Go live on the big one. I need my headphones. Where my other headphones at? I don't want them. Other headphones at? Oh, here they go. What's going on, everybody? We got gameplay. We got gameplay coming up soon. They connected. There we go. Yeah, I want them to be here. Yeah, there we go. I like these. These my Bluetooth. What's going on? 215, what's going on? No cap, what's going on? Florida Mate, what's going on? DTH, what's good, man? Jamal, what's good? J-Wade 25, what's good? Snake Child, what's good? Henny, what's good? Danique, my boy, what's good? Listen, hold up. Let me get the. There we go. Listen, Only Rizzo, what's good? Sally, my boy, what's good? Chris, what's good? Chase, what's good? Huncho, what's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Hey, we got gameplay. Hey, we got gameplay. All right, let me calm down. I'm getting too excited. Get too excited. Listen, Michael, what's good? Southern Twitch, what's good? Keith, what's good? Ty Cash, what's good? Jonathan, what's good? Hey, Purify, what's good? Cleveland, what's good? Avery, that cut looking nice. Listen, you know I'm clean. Hey, no, what's good? FOC, what's good? Hey, Vine, what's up? My mind gone. Listen, I don't even know. You probably was here, so I don't know. Hey, my boy. I see you on both of them. Randy, what's good? Hey, Big Dog, what's good? Cabbage, what's good? You pre-ordered 6 days ago, Superstar Edition? Hell yeah, okay. Hey, why? What's good? Football is back. Yeah, we got the Hall of Fame game today. My Detroit Lions is back and I get to see the second string and stuff. Looking like Killbot, you know I'm ready to go crazy on 2K. That's why I'm ready to go crazy on 2K. Return to the Mac, baby. Listen, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody on every different app that we on. We got everything going on, everything. Post scoring is back and custom layup time is our thing. That'll be crazy. I didn't even think about that. Real shooting is back, but more advanced. Probably. We're gonna find out today. Now look, it's a little early. Not early for me, because you know I Mr. Shooter. I'm up early now, Mr. Shooter. So I'm good. But the stream, I just got up early so I can make sure if they start the stream early, because last time they started the stream early. So, but it's supposed to come out in 40 minutes. In 40 minutes, we're supposed to get it. The stream is supposed to start. But last time they started about 10, 15 minutes early. So we just want to make sure we ready. We trying to be ready. But what we gonna do? That's what we gonna do. Listen, I just said so. What's good for H-Town Sound Mind? Appreciate you. Shout out to H-Town. Listen, so what we gonna do is we gonna look at some stuff. We're gonna talk about some stuff that we feel like we figured out. And we're gonna look at, first I'm gonna react to Brute video because he just put something out. Shout out to Brutal Sim. So I'm gonna react to his video first. We're gonna watch his while we waiting for these 40 minutes. 40 minutes. While we waiting on their 40 minutes. And then once we get closer to it, then we go sit there and wait on 2K. But yeah, we're gonna do that first. But what I was about to say? I was about to say something else. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We're trying to get 100 likes. We had 78 likes. There's 200 of y'all or whatever on the red. It's the red app now. That's what y'all call it. Okay, don't know how true it is. Where is that, Rizzo? Where the article at? Let me know. I'll go find it. Uncle Jimmy seen a video about Hoop Vision and it sounds good. I'm thinking they might update the AI. Maybe that could be. I know we were trying to figure it out. Now that's the one we didn't know. You posted it? All right, was on your YouTube page or what page you talking about? You said it's on your page. I don't know where your page is. You gotta let me know. Hold on, let me go. 2K News. Okay, hold on. We'll go check. I got it. Oh, damn. Let me move this over here. I got it over here. We'll go check it out. Fly Shooter, what's good? Hey, Ruben, what's good? Not sure why I'm excited for this, but I am. Garcelle, my boy, what's good? Shout out to Garcelle. Okay, let me switch my screen. Y'all got enough of this handsome face. Somebody gonna tell me I was chopped in the message. Boy, I can't, listen. Boy, I be walking to the store. Listen, I be walking to the store, the hoes fall on the floor. Listen, I look so good, boy. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing, boy. Listen, let me get it back over here. Listen, I be have to tell them I'm married. Back about me. What BTA today? What the hell? I don't even know BTA. You know I'm an old head. I don't know what the hell you mean by BTA. Listen, the video you posted last night about the bill, copying feature from, yeah, easy. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. Well, we should have enough time to talk about that a little bit. Man needs a Red Bull. Who needs a Red Bull? I'm good. I ain't just wake up. I've been up since like 7:50. Listen, Educate, what's good? Patrick, appreciate the subscription. Educate, appreciate the follow. All right, here we go. Oh, I gotta get this ad out the way. Hold up, let me goddamn mute this shit to get this ad out the way. Come on. Okay, hold up. Let me fast forward all the brutal seven in the wicked that mean and then rumors. Get the tutorial and the put belt to ass today. Okay, got you. Thank you. Y'all know I'm old. Y'all know I'm old as hell. Belt to ass. I got it now. Registered in the damn mental. Registered in the mental. Okay, let me unmute Brute. Okay, here we go.
Right way. So if you're in the comment section and type first, second, third, know the gang of Brew Squad, I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. Again, we should be getting some gameplay. We will be getting some gameplay from 2K at 10:30 today, and your boy gonna be on it. So make sure get a notification bell unlocked. We're gonna break down everything and make it really palatable for y'all. Of course, y'all could definitely look forward to that. We're gonna get multiple uploads today. Might be 2, but at least maybe 3. Who knows? Based on how much information they drop. Trust me, your boy got y'all on that. But until then, we gotta talk about the shooting changes 2K made over the past few years that greatly impact the 2K community and the 2K games that they dropped so far. Remember a while back, Mike Wayne did give us a few options and said these are the only direction that 2K could go in terms of shooting. We're gonna dive into a little bit more detail of that a little later in the video. But until then, we gotta build the blocks, right? We're not gonna put the cart ahead of the horse, of course. So we're gonna start off with this post from Bachelor because I do have a theory that I've been sharing over the past few years. Me sitting back and watching the 2K community and how we react to the game based on the shooting, it's been pretty consistent. When shooting is easier, the community tends to be happier, especially on wide open shots and in lower rating shooting builds. That's just my opinion. Now,
do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe if shooting was easier in 2K25, people would have been more receptive and more open to having fun in that game? I do like when, I don't know. I like when shooting is easier. But what game was that? Was that 20? Was 24 like that? Yeah, because 24 was green and miss. But some people was not missing, boy. Now, they could be cheating. They could be having them damn devices. But at the same time, it's, no, make it a skill gap. See, that's what I'm like. I'm like that, Jamil. I still like green and miss too, but I like to be in the skill gap. I like to be in the skill gap. But I guess you could say it's a little both. But I felt like we were good. 70s, being able to shoot threes in the 70s to me was like low. Like, I know people want to go to the 60s, but like, you can shoot with people shoot with 70s. Now, obviously you had a higher mid-range most of the time, but people were shooting with 73 bars. So I feel like that's a low 3-ball. I don't feel like you should be splashing with a 73 ball. We took 24 for granted. We did take 20. We did take 24 for granted. And again, again, I didn't enjoy 24 as much, but maybe that's because I was playing on all just big builds. It wasn't a bad game at all. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't a bad game. It just wasn't fun to me. Now, I did have more fun in 2K25, but it wasn't, it didn't feel like a better game than 24. I don't know if you understood. Nigga, how my battery low? I just charged these goddamn things. Hold up, man. My damn head, I got the good headphones too, and they gonna be not charged. Hold up. We'll put the what's the name on. Hold on, no, it's gonna mess up when I do that. The battery not charged. All right, hold up. Let me put these other headphones on. Oh shit, I gotta turn the game on. I just put them damn headphones on, Key. Them bitches gonna say, battery low. I said, what the hell? I put them on the charger last night. What the hell they not? Sniper, what's good, my boy? All right, let me see if I can hear. Okay, let me see if it's here, if I can hear. Hold on, let me make sure. I gotta change my sound setting real fast. Well, I gotta make sure this is. Couldn't reconnect. Stop playing to that. Okay, I should be able to hear. Okay.
Well, you could disagree with that, but that's just me sitting back and.
In 2K25, that's the only thing. The RNG I did. So like it's like a mix. I want people to miss sometimes, but it would be frustrating when it seemed like you timed your stuff and then you missed. 115 likes in 10 minutes. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Hold up, my damn shit is tweaking right now. Shout out to y'all for the 118 likes, man. Appreciate everybody without liking up the stream, man. I'm gonna go ahead and take this poll down. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Hit the like at your leisure. Okay. Matt 2K, what's good? Hey, Bradley, what's good? If they let cheaters run wild, 2K will be like COD. So do y'all think if they keep if they make it a pure green window, because I just thought about this, if they make it a pure green window and they still keep the, like, your shot timing different, I think, because people have missed the for sure, but it'll still be at least you know your shot, so when you see those different ones, you'll be good. Y'all be fine with that, with the different shot timings, but still green to miss? Or y'all want it to be the same shot like it used to be, where you ain't have to worry about none of the other stuff? Nah, Snake Child said, nah. Jada Williams here, don't get an update, I'm gonna crash. Man, you crazy. Collie Ball got part, I'm done with 2K. It probably will have something like that, some kind of play mode to play against other people. Rhythm shooting may be different. Rhythm shooting gonna be crazy. Bring set shot 25 back. Hell yeah, bring set shot 25 back. Bring back the same shoot from 2K20. Okay, but 2K, wasn't 2K20 like rhythm shooting too? I mean, like, you get full whites, not rhythm shooting. RNG, you get full whites, even though you timed it right, it still make you miss sometimes. But you did seem like you made more. I shot like, I started late. I shot like 50%, 50-some% in 2K20. But I started late. I didn't know how to shoot at first. That was my first game. No, I shot 32 from 2K20. 1920 shooting was hard. It was hard. I don't think it was that hard. But it wasn't the easiest one. I think 2K, what is it? Was it 2K21 next gen? Or 22 next gen? One of those had like easier shooting. One of those had easier shooting. Damn, you was shooting 70%. See, yeah, I ain't got on. I had just started playing 2K, Baby Clay in 2K20. So I had a pure inside at first. And then I said my homegirl had a two-way slasher playmaker. And I was like, dang, I'm in the way. Because she keep trying to get on this rim and I'm in the way. So I got to learn how to shoot. So I start learning how to shoot, and then, you know, it didn't start good, but we got there eventually. We got to the 50s eventually. You could have pure slasher, 55 3-point shooting threes, yeah. See, that's the thing though. That's where you lose me a little bit. When you talk about a 55 3-ball being able to shoot threes, I'm like, yeah, you should be able to make a 3-pointer, but you should be shooting 50% from 3 on that. You shouldn't even be shooting 40% from 3 on that. I think you should be like them dudes in the rec who be shooting 30%. You shoot 65, yeah, you going crazy, sniper. You can't wait to make a bid. Okay, hold on. All right, let me go play some more what's name while we waiting.
Watching how the 2K community is when the shooting percentage is at a certain level. We're going to start off right here with this post from Bashblog. He said, if 2K dropped a game where you can green every shot you time correctly, guess what? People would only have a super high shooting percentage if you played bad defense, which is in line with what I'm saying. Now, he followed up with saying, the real shooting skill gap isn't rolling the dice every time you perfectly time a shot, which is RNG. The real shooting skill gap would be being able to green every wide open shot, but having a small window than other games, and even smaller based on the contest rating.
Okay, what did he say? Hold on, I seen Florida Man, what's good? You said there was only a small percentage of the community that could shoot that. Yeah, it probably was. It wasn't me. I had like a green yellow big. That's when tall ISO for me started, and on 2K20 I had a yellow green. And I was killing them, boy. That's when we could quick stop and stuff. I was out there killing them bids, boy. They were not expected to have to guard me, and I started learning how to dribble, watching YouTube videos. Like literally, that was like the intro beginning to me being a YouTuber. I was killing cats out there. Green. I used to love that game, boy. 26 gameplay today, yes sir. All right, he said the real shooting skill gap isn't rolling a dice every time you perfectly time a shot. Facts. The real skill gap would be being able to green wide open shot, but having a smaller window than other games and even smaller based on contested rating. See, that's where I'm at. I definitely like that. I definitely like that. I definitely like what he said. Bring walk back. Facts. Free throw merchant is going to be a bash. Watch. They need free throws need to be, boy. Free throw. You can't have 100% free throw and be missing. I mean, not missing, but like not green. Like, how you gonna have 100% on there and it's not green? Like, they need to, and then they need to make them these niggas be making way more 30s and 40%, 50% in the rec. I be looking at him 52%, and he's shooting 100%, 6 for 6 at the free throw line. Like, hell no. Defense need to be equal to offense this year. That's gonna be hard though, Playboy. Defense always is the hard thing. Defense is always the hard thing. Glue hands for sure. For sure. Oh yeah, definitely need glue hands back, Ruben. Thanks, Ruben. Glue hands definitely back. Intimidate. So they was talking about, we should find something about that today, Juice. Cause I remember Juice. I got both names. They said in the little form or whatever that shit was called, the Courtside Report said that interior defense, like, it's gonna be better animations, better bump up. So we gonna see how that works. Hey, Alex, what's good? Them Lions play today. Alex. I don't know. I know you're a Michigan fan, but I don't know you. Them Lions play today. Preseason though. It's preseason, but they out there. What do you say? Free throw was super RNG. Facts. Had a guy hit multiple free throw with a 25. Yeah, that's crazy. Playboy is good. Nike is good. Okay, let me go.
Make the green window wide for wide open shots.
I'm gonna pause it one more time real quick. Somebody was telling me I be talking too much. They said this nigga talk too damn much. I fell out laughing. Y'all comments be having me rolling, boy. People be having me laughing. But I'm gonna stop talking. I ain't gonna talk as much. I'm gonna try to keep it quiet. Y'all know I like to talk, but I'm trying to keep it quiet.
But as soon as you start getting contested, you drastically drop it. So defense should matter big time, in my opinion. I get most frustrated when people hit wide contest than wide open. But we're gonna dive into that a little bit more because a few more people chime in. I know, shout out to my guy Yad, man. Check him out if y'all want those beats, but that's neither here nor there.
Shout out to Yad, man. That's my guy right there. I ain't meet him IRL yet, but Yad, man, my DD214 brother. He was a former military too. DD214 brother. Shout out to y'all, man. I had to stop to say that. I ain't gonna talk no more. Y'all ain't gonna talk.
He said, this is fact. He said, this is how real life professionals play. Imagine Steph Curry or Kyrie in the park or local gym. They're hitting 70 to 90% of their open shots. Bachelor response said he played a dude with his gym who was on a college team in a 3v3 and dude probably...
Baby Clay. I know that this was all meant well, but the way that looks is so funny. Thank y'all niggas for y'all service, man. Like, I would have never seen somebody tell me that in that type of terminology. Usually, like, thank you for your service, sir. So, like, thank y'all niggas for y'all service. It was funny. I appreciate it. What state you from? I'm living in Missouri right now. But I'm born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. Joined the military at 18. Served 20 years. I lived mostly in the South. My wife from Georgia. My son was born in Georgia. Most of my good friends is from the South. Pretty much everybody from the. My best friends is all from the South, except for one. She from Jersey. But the rest of them all from VA. She's Southern VA. VA and Georgia and Florida. So, you know, I picked up a lot of accents. What part of Missouri are you from? I'm in this place called Cape Girardeau. Cape Girardeau. I'm military, just got back from Japan and OKC. Now, okay. I was in I used to be in Oklahoma. I was stationed in Oklahoma too. I was but he talking drum man. Listen, I'll be talking. But yeah, I was in Oklahoma, Fort Sill, Oklahoma. But yeah, we used to go to OKC all the time. You was in the OKC had the Air Force base, so you probably in the Air Force, right? You from the D2? Yes, sir, Playboy. Then you from Detroit? That's my hometown. Yeah, I was all the way there. I was from the Detroit. I'm from Detroit. I lived in Detroit all the way up to 18. Then I had to get up out of there, boy. I needed to change. Damn, you live in Cape? Oh, snap. We got some Cape people up in there. If you see me walking around on the street somewhere, just say what's up. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'll be like, what's up, man? And some people, my boy M in here, Eminem, Sally. I seen him. He was in the military. He still is in the military, but I seen him on the streets and he came up there. He came up to me. He said, J-Mac. I said, I didn't know who he was. I was like, who was this person saying J-Mac? Hey, Jamil, appreciate the $2 super chat. But yeah, I didn't know who he was at first. I was like, who is this? And then he was the first person to ever recognize me. And I was like, oh, and he was like, I'm so much selling on it. I said, oh, what's up, man? Listen. All right, we got, I'm gonna keep talking. Y'all keep making me talk too much. See, that's what happened. For the people who rewatch this, because I get a lot of people who watch the rewatch, you know, they rewatch the stream. I be talking because I'm interacting with the chat, man. I'm probably one of the few YouTubers that actually talk to his community. That's my thing. I like to talk to y'all. I want y'all to understand that I see y'all and I pay attention to y'all. And I appreciate all the, hey, Sally, appreciate the 5 gifted. Hey. But I like to talk to all those niggas from Detroit need to link up. Listen, I was in Detroit too, like a month ago, something like that. I was up there. I probably won't be back there though for a minute. Boy, these daggone things going crazy right now. All right. Let me go. Did it finish? This nigga still going. All right, we're gonna have to turn these alerts off. These niggas keep talking. All right, let me play.
Hit 80 to 90% over multiple games, not even kidding. He's used to way better defenders on him and less space to create. Every excuse for RNG we have today is due to the underlying want of a hand-holding fest. So he's basically saying the only reason why people defend RNG because people want 2K to bail them out are their bad decisions and their bad shots. Let me know if you agree with him or not. There were a few people that disagree with that statement as well. This first user said, I disagree with this statement. If it was like 24, bad shots and bad offense was rewarded significantly more than good defense. I disagree with that statement. I don't know what 24 he played, but 24 shooting system was way better than 25. Now, we continue to say they would need to have a good contest system and good defense in the game.
Do y'all hear all them alerts? I might need to take the sound off of these goddamn things. Y'all going crazy. Appreciate all the follows. Appreciate all the subscriptions. Matter of fact, I don't even got my sub count up. I can see it on that side, but I couldn't see it on this side. Appreciate all. Y'all hear all those damn do. I might have to change that. Hold up, let me go. Cause we can't be in there. Y'all be following up and subbing up, and then goddamn the whole stream you hear do. Hold on, let me go to hold up. Let me see if I can get this to work. Yeah, I'm gonna play the video while I'm trying to get this so y'all gonna have to hear all this stuff. They going crazy, but appreciate all the follows though, everybody. Appreciate all the follows and the subscriptions. Hey, all right, log in. Don't matter what, not me. Oh, don't edit it up. Hold up. I want to take it out. Sound though. Hell, I take this damn sign out. Hey guys, stop following. Happy 2K News Day. Hey, hell yeah, K for life. I'm trying to get this shit out. I can't remember how to, I don't even remember when I put this on. This a long time ago. I wasn't getting followers like this. Hold up. Let me see. Let me move this over here. All right, let me play the video.
Phrase this to green every wide open shot you time correctly can green. It's a lot of green in there. That's neither here nor there, but there was actually some people pushing for whites to go in as well. I'm one of those people who don't care if white goes in once it's an open shot. He actually said, I don't think we should have to green every shot for a shot to go in either. The game has a 3-point rating system that should also determine if a shot goes in. Better rating equal better makes. The rating shouldn't just increase a fraction of a green window. That's wild as a casual.
Here at GameFly, we've been innovating.
Oh, we got ads. I needed that. Gonna get that. What's today?
Our game line.
Hold on. What the hell? I get that.
Now, me personally, believe it or not, I know a lot of y'all gonna disagree with your boy Brute, but I think life was better when whites was going in, y'all. And I think most of the 2K community do agree with me. Me, I play on high risk, but I noticed that most the 2K community do not play on high risk because I see multiple whites going in on a regular basis. Especially, don't even go and try to play MyTEAM, or don't even try to play triple threats or none of that stuff. The amount of whites that goes in, damn near the entire MyTEAM community is playing on low risk to normal. And it's the same thing for the MyCAREER players. You, amount of whites you see going in on a regular basis, you know a lot of y'all select RNG. That's an RNG option. It's saying basically, even if I might not time the shot right, I want 2K to hit me a little nudge over there. And sometime I might time it right, and 2K might let me miss. That you select.
What the fuck going on?
That with normal and
this shit switches
and below. The way to reduce RNG in this game is select high risk, especially in certain game modes. But in my opinion, when you sit back and look at it all, shooting has been at the focal point of a lot of issues that we experienced over the past few years when it comes to 2K games. And moving forward, if 2K don't figure out this balance, it will continue to be an issue going forward. And it's difficult, of course, because we don't have one type of player. We have different communities that love the same game. We got the comp community and we got the casual community. We got the dribble guard community, and sometimes some of those do intertwine. But there was a time when shooting was easy, even in these comp game modes. Then the comp community felt like, you know what? We having Timber with 2 thumbs hitting shots that they shouldn't be hitting. So y'all need to create a skill gap with the shooting. Make it so it's much more difficult to shoot in these game modes. I'm talking about the anti-up or stage. I'm talking about the Pro M 3v3s and 5v5s. A lot of pressure was put on the developers to make it more difficult to shoot in these game modes. But me personally, I feel like some of these comp players, they was feeling themselves a little bit too much because they tend to complain the most when their shots are not going in. Remember in the past, right, when the community was complaining about shooting, Mike Wayne laid it all out for us. He said there were only 2 options. Now I want to know which one of these 2 options will you choose right now. So I'm going to bring back up here that this is really what it all boils down to. If anyone has ideas for a better option than these 2, I love to hear them. Number 1, keep pure green windows, no RNG, which means for the sake of balance, the window needs to be pretty small like they are now, so that good players don't shoot 80 to 90% from 3. This makes shooting very difficult for casuals and what we're dealing with now, which is why the community was complaining. Small green window, no RNG, but guess what? Community wasn't happy, including comp players, by the way, right? Now, the next option was go back to a bigger green window that are easier for most people to hit, but cap the excellent timing boost, reintroducing RNG to keep the game balanced. This is how 2K shooting has basically worked for the past 20 years. Now, let me put this out there. What he's saying is the game that y'all love, that y'all shot lights out in, that people used to hit whites consistently, had RNG. So RNG is not necessarily the downfall of 2K games because it's been in the game for the past.
All right, I got it now. I figured out how to get the sound down. So now y'all can follow. Y'all can hit that sub button, that follow button, man. Cause now it ain't gonna make that noise no more. I figured it out. Okay, how much time we got? Oh, we getting close. We getting close.
20 years. But the moment, let me repeat.
Listen, if they start early, somebody let me know now. If they start early,
create a game with
he is Caribbean. That's why he got an accent. Who, me? No, I'm not Caribbean.
Then problems start
I'm just black.
occurring with people highlighting shooting as the main issue in the 2K community. Okay, this is not the words of.
Hold on, Mike Wang already done posted something. I ain't been listening, y'all. Y'all been listening. I ain't been listening. I've been trying to get this sound off so though we got them blowing up when we got them listening to everything. This is really what it boils down to. If anyone has ideas for a better option than these two, I love to hear them. Keep pure green windows, no RNG, which means for the sake of balance, the windows need to be pretty small like they are now, so good players don't shoot 80 to 90% from three. This makes shooting very difficult for casual players and what we're dealing with now. Go back to bigger green windows that are easier for most people to hit, but cap the excellent timing boost. Reintroduce RNG to keep game balance. This is how 2K has basically worked for the past 20 years. Last say you was falling asleep. Yeah, listen, I had to get the stuff down. You know, I had to get the stuff down. But listen, that's what they trying to figure out. So I know they're supposed to have pure green window in competitive game modes. They're supposed to have pure green window in competitive game modes. But I feel like they're gonna say today that that there's still gonna be some low risk and medium risk or whatever, normal risk in the like rec in the park and stuff like that. We all fall for Pat. Hold up. Let me get there. I'm gonna get there, Pat. So it gotta be some way to balance it. Like you gotta have, like I feel like at least in the non-competitive modes, you still need to allow people who like myself want green or miss. No RNG. But then you still need to allow it to where some people still make whites. Like they have a normal risk or a low risk and they can still make whites because they can't shoot that good. Like I'm fine with that too. As long as you don't cap me. Like they can shoot, if they can't shoot because it ain't good, the casuals, let them use normal and low risk, that's fine. Long as you don't cap me. If I know I'm making my shot, I'm supposed to be making my shots and you making me miss, then I'm frustrated. Like, why are you making me miss? People say you got New York accent. Some people can sense I'm from New York. I don't hear it. Listen, sometimes it come out. But who was that? Somebody said something earlier I was gonna get back to. Pat, listen, I was thinking about that too. When I went back, we did a stream, we went back and we looked at 2K25 gameplay rollout. And we're gonna do that for all the different modes too, by the way. And so we looked at it and we said, man, most of the shit in this thing did not go like it was supposed to go. Like we was excited about it, it sounded good, and it did not get executed the way that we thought it was gonna get executed. So we do got it. I'm definitely gonna be taking this more with a grain of salt, you know, because we know that it'll be crazy. Derek, you ain't missed nothing yet. We still wait. We got about 10 minutes or so, 10 minutes-ish before that was going on. It was all fluff. Yeah, it was fluff. Yeah, I feel like it. But even like they talk about the foot technology, you supposed to be able to stop easy. Man, we couldn't stop to save our damn lives dribbling the ball. That nigga still be walking. You be trying to shoot a shot, next thing you know, you're doing a fade, you stepping out of bounds, you can't go to baseline. Like, what foot playing technology was this? Be back at 10:29. Got you, fly boy. Just keep your eyes open though, because they start the streams early sometimes, or they did it last time. They started the stream like 8-9 minutes early, something like that. So let me go. Hold up, I gotta bring it. Oh shit, I gotta get out of here. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it down here in a little box. Bring it down here in a little box. If I can get it, the goddamn, yeah, that'll be fine. I don't need nothing else. You're so stupid. Oh, I was about to look at what's the name video. He was talking about a leaked news or something. What is this? Come on, let's see before we get close.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Zell, and I'm back with another video, man. Today, I have never seen before, never talked about, never heard yet 2K information. Yes, I could be wrong. This article could be false. But I was scrolling, doing my research, typing, finding things. And look what I stumbled across. You can pause and read it for yourself. Listen, this could be wrong. This could not be in the game. I don't know.
Okay, let me turn them up.
Down. You know why. Listen, 2K. Look, I'm finna read it. I'm not the best reader, but I'm finna read this. Revamped dribbling system. Precision. No, wait. They say this every year. So look, this stuff, don't get excited about this stuff. But it's a revamped dribbling system.
Good.
Precision control. Dribbling has always been a key skill gap in NBA 2K, separating casuals from elite players. In 2K26, the dribble system has been rebuilt for even finer control, giving ball handlers new ways to express creativity. Major changes: dynamic dribble packages, moves changed based on player stamina, body positions, and momentum, making combos look and feel more organic. Okay. Contextual animations. Crossovers, spins, and hesitations adapt in real time based on defender distance and hand placement. Okay. New flick system. It's a new flick system.
Show some love,
Quick flicks on the right stick now allows for subtle shifts, fakes, and minor misdirections that opens up space, whatever that means.
A new flick system. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. I don't know. I wonder if this is true. We gonna find out. We're gonna find out. You gonna show the stream when they show the yeah. We got everything. We gonna have the music playing. I'm not muting nothing. Last time I did it, I thought I was gonna get a copyright. I ain't get no copyright from that what's the name? From the trailer, 2K25 trailer. So I'm gonna take the chance for y'all. I'm gonna play everything with the sound. And I'm gonna shut up. I ain't gonna be talking like that on that stream. I ain't gonna be talking like that. I'm gonna shut up. People be saying I be talking too much. Not believing this at all. Listen, let me see. Let me full screen this. Skill over RNG. Shooting has been fine-tuned in NBA 2K26 to reward players' skill more heavily while minimizing random outcomes. What's new? Rework shot meter. New visual system give clearer feedback on shot timing and shot quality without distracting gameplay. Environmental factors. Fatigue, defensive pressure, and even crowd noise suddenly affect shot windows. That'd be crazy if the crowd noise is in the MyCAREER. Hey, I'm here watching you with you live, brother. Hey, appreciate you, Z. The first gameplay video coming out in 8 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes. Listen, if I miss y'all, man, listen, it's I know on TikTok we got about 10 people. It's about 20 people on Twitch, but I got about 700 some people here on the YouTube side. So some of y'all messages might fly by and I might not see, especially on TikTok and Instagram, because I do got Instagram up, but I don't even know if it's working right. Hold on, let me see. Instagram is crazy. Listen, if I miss y'all, man, listen, it's, I know on TikTok we got about 10. There we go. All right, there we go. I can see better. So if I miss y'all, my bad, man. There's a lot of people coming through this goddamn thing. Okay, let me see. Reverse shot meter. We see shot environmental factor. Pro touch shoot. The new feature allowing elite players to control shot arc and release angle manually, offering greater reward/risk dynamics for those who master it. The result: good shooters thrive, but lazy shot selection or poor stamina management will take your percentage. No more balling out or bailing out bad shots with generous. Yeah, I feel like this might not be true. Just the terminology that they use, 2K don't normally use. When it's gameplay, I'm waiting on it now. I got the stream right here. I mean, their stream right here. It ain't started yet. If y'all see it start, let me know. I keep refreshing it. I don't get nothing. We need a training mode for your MyPlayer. We definitely need, they gave us the Pro-Am back to dribble in. I mean, the MyCourt. I still wish y'all remember that mode in MyCourt where you could have a defender guard you full court. But when you score, you miss, it just count, you know, a counter, and you just keep doing it over and over and over and over again. We need that back. Like, I don't like how I wanna just have it to be like one-on-one. I can come up the court, I can practice my dribble moves with like a full court, and then I can still have the defender in front of me. I can try stuff. Now the defenders is definitely a lot more difficult. I've been playing a lot of my career recently, trying to go through the little bit of a storyline that we got. But oh, hold up, live now. There we go. Hold up. We got the countdown. We got the countdown. Listen, shout out to Renzo though. Shout out to Renzo. Renzo was in the chat. So, but appreciate the content though. Listen, this is stuff that you need. Listen, this is the time to find it. I wish I would have found it, because I sure would have went through it and made a video about it. But shout out to Renzo. Let me get this up here. We got the countdown. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Oh, 9 minutes. This is what they see. I told you they be messing up time. Now they say 8 minutes. I mean 9 minutes. We gotta wait. Yeah, this is right here. 2K26. Hold up. 2K26 coming up in the building. Hold on, I gotta turn this down though. Hold up. 2K26. We got gameplay getting ready to come. Hey. Hey. Listen, let me not get too excited. I gotta calm down. Hold up. I gotta calm down. I'm getting too excited. We got 8 minutes though. Ooh, let me calm down now. Listen. But hey, Twine, what's good? Listen, let me calm down. I'm getting too turned up. Right now. Need to calm down. Hold up. We got 8 minutes. Hold up. Listen, just try to stay calm, J-Mac. Just stay calm. Oh, shit. Hold up. I broke my headphones. All my headphones broke. I done broke my headphones. Hold up, get in there. Oh, I done broke my headphones. I done broke my damn headphones. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I told you I was going to calm my ass down. Getting too damn excited. Now the damn broke my damn headphones. Goddamn 2K. I always said me a damn, oh, man. God damn it. Shit. Oh. Which one is this? Damn. Okay, hold on. Can I do it on this? Oh, damn, I can't do it on that one. Hold up, I gotta get some new headphones. Y'all still hearing me? Hold up, I gotta find some. But other headphones ain't charged. God damn it. Hold up, I gotta find some more headphones. Broke like a mother. Oh my God. Listen, if you looking for that beat, shout out to Offset and JID. Offset and JID is the one who song this is called Bodies. That shit is crazy. This is one of my favorite songs out right now. Hold on, I gotta get my phone. I need to find my headphones. That's the ankle. The gameplay trash. Hold on, I got 5 minutes. I gotta get some headphones. 5 minutes. Hold up, wait a minute. I gotta get some headphones. My shit broke. I got the other headphones, y'all. Now I can hear the music. Oh, shit, I done broke my damn headphones. I done broke them damn headphones. I was goddamn too turned up. All damn 2K fault. Made me buy 2K, I need some more headphones. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Here we go. Hold up. Let me get my headphones back on. Yeah, I got another headphone. My hair all over the place. So I look like, I don't know who I look like. Miguel or some shit. You know Miguel be having hair. Can I hear now? Hold on, let me see. Ah, this only got in one ear that's messed up. Oh well, we're gonna have to fuck with it. 3 minutes. Low expectation right now, I'm knowing now, keep it low. Boy, I'm hot. I need the fade. They ain't exactly started. I would have missed it like hell. I would have had to put the speaker on and been feedback and shit, and echo. Listen, shout out to y'all on YouTube though. We going crazy right now. There we go. That's that jump harder there. 3 minutes. Hold up. Let me bring up the what's the name while I'm sitting here waiting for them 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Well, I don't know what to do with myself. I'm trying to stay calm. BG, what's good? I'm trying to stay calm. And then I broke my headphones. I gotta buy me some more. I'm gonna go and buy me some today. I gotta buy me some more. These ones on this ear right here don't even work. This shit don't even work. 101K, y'all. Hit the like button. Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate y'all double tapping that screen on TikTok. Appreciate y'all. We got less than 3 minutes left, man. All right, what y'all want to see? Yes, sir, Kizzo. What's good, my boy? You so handsome, big Daryl. Listen. I ain't judging. I know I'm handsome. I ain't judging. Listen, I ain't judging you. I'm handsome. Listen. I'm soft on the eyes. listen. But you know, I'm married to my wife, so listen, I'm good. Detroit made justice. RG was above. Oh yeah, facts. Pedro. What you say? Mr. B-Man, what's good? I'll still be going up there checking you out, man. I'll be in the background, but I'll be checking your streams out, man. Shout out to Mr. B-Man. Y'all go check him out. He got a dope-ass setup, too, man. His setup is dope. Let me see. All right, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hold up, 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. Oh, man, we almost there. Listen, we got, I got enough music. Hold on, let me find something else. Hold up. 2K, this is what I need y'all to do now. I need y'all to, hold up, 2K, I need y'all to do this for me now. I need y'all to do, I don't think they ready. But I need 2K to do this for me. Man. I need to, hold up, wait. 2K, hold up. I gotta stop it again. I'm trying to, 2K, we trusting in y'all to give us some good information right now, 2K. We trusting in y'all to give us some good information. Evie, what's good? Trusting y'all to give us some good information, but y'all gotta do this for us. Y'all gotta put on for us, 2K. We need y'all to put on for us today, 2K. We're taking it back. We need y'all to put on. Listen, we need y'all to do that. Lower VC pricing, facts. We need respect, the respect feature. We need all that. Listen, I looked all of this up. Now y'all giving all these other games, 2K, PGA, 2K and stuff. We need y'all to put on. Listen, you gotta run to the store, Jamil. All right, man. Listen, bam, appreciate the channel membership. 20 seconds. Hey. Drops is on. I think you gotta go to the Twitch channel for or the what's the name Twitch for the 2K. Here we go, 10 seconds. Ooh, this water good, boy. I'm thirsty. I'm too into. Bam! Appreciate the 5 gifted. Hey, appreciate the $2 dono. Okay, I can't hear shit. Okay, hold up. I got it muted. That's why.
the ball, a dream, and a relentless will to win. They're a culmination of every effort put into the game since they first stepped on the court. All of those moments have led to this one. NBA 2K26. Ball over everything.
Hold on. I should tweaking.
Welcome back to our road to.
Hold on. I should tweaking.
Been seeing posts asking what day gameplay would be coming. Remember, when we said July 28th, that was the week of July 28th. And the same thing applies for all the other dates we put out. But today is the day for gameplay. We made you all wait a couple days, but we are here to talk about gameplay today. Before we get into it, as always, we do have a couple housekeeping items to walk through. Today, we are talking about NBA 2K26 on Gen 9 platforms. That is the version of the game that's on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2. We also do have Twitch drops enabled on these streams, and that means just by watching them on Twitch, you can earn a locker code. You guys were saying that we started the show late, but we just wanted to give you some, 5 extra minutes to get some extra Twitch drops time, and hopefully you were able to get that. But for the first half of the summer, the Twitch drops will be to earn a locker code for NBA 2K25. So if you watch for 45 minutes, which many of you have already, you will get 2 1-hour double XP coins, one for MyTEAM and one for MyCAREER. I am betting a lot of you have finished the 45 minutes already from our last stream a couple weeks back. But if you keep watching beyond that and watch for a total of 2 hours, you will also get a MyTEAM 100 overall or higher pack, camo pants for your MyPlayer, and also 60 skill boosts. Now, keep in mind, Twitch drops are, of course, on Twitch. It's kind of in a name. So if you're watching on YouTube or X or TikTok, come over to Twitch if you want to earn a locker code. Next thing, something new. We are starting something called Creator Challenges today. So from now until 2K26 Early Access begins, if you make content that breaks down or reacts to any of our 2K26 Courtside Reports, including today's Gameplay 1, you're going to want to use the hashtag NBA2K Challenge in your video in the description or the title. And after you all reach the community goal of 2,026 eligible videos, you all will unlock a locker code for a drawstring bag and a MyTEAM pack in 2K26 that we're going to post during early access. And on top of that, if you go to our Creator Challenge website at this link below, you will be able to fill out a form, submit your video, and then in September, we are going to draw 26 eligible winners who will each get 1 million VC in 2K26. All right. Let's get into gameplay and welcome in our special guest. Dax, how are you feeling today?
Man, oh man, I'm feeling good, man. And for me too, it feels amazing being like kind of on the outside of the information. So everything I'm about to see today is going to be new and news to me as well. So you'll get to see my live reaction. Yeah, man, I'm ready for it. Let's get it.
Alrighty, well, let's get right into it. I see the chat wants us to hurry it up. The first thing we do have for everybody today is the cinematic gameplay trailer for 2K26. This was captured using the PS5 version of the game. It's still early in the morning for you. I hope it wakes you up and gets you ready for the rest of the stream. Stacks, I think they're ready.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, I want to see it, man. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm excited just like the rest of the chat. Let's see this gameplay. Come on.
Stop yapping. Here we go, baby. Here we go. I'm not muting nothing. We're going to see it all live.
Hey man, you know what? Well, the first thing I want to say about that trailer that I noticed off the rip is the different camera angles and stuff we got. Like, I don't know if hopefully I'll be able to make some content too with that with those type of camera angles. That looked pretty fire. Also ProPlay, man. A lot of signature moves I've seen in there. Kevin Durant looking just like himself movement wise. Same with Jalen Brunson, that little turnaround shot that he does. Amazing, man. I'm hyped for it, man. I've seen a lot of stuff in that trailer that I really like.
For sure. Shout out to our creative teams and our marketing teams who put together that very, very awesome trailer. I am very biased, but that shot of LeBron, like behind the rim at the end, that was just perfect. I see somebody in the chat says LeBron is not doing that at 41 years old. I'm pretty sure LeBron just did that a couple months ago, so that shot is very accurate. But that was just to start what we have today. Next up, we are going to pass it to our gameplay director, Mike Wang, and a special guest who recorded a Courtside Report video together for you, and they're going to go through some of the gameplay features in 2K26. Check this one out.
What's up, y'all? Tyrese Halliburton here with NBA 2K gameplay director Mike Wang to break down this year's new gameplay features in 2K26. Today, we'll discuss the new ProPlay motion engine, enhanced rhythm shooting, and other advanced controls. Now let's get to it.
This year, ProPlay technology is evolving, bringing more authenticity than ever before through advancements in rhythm shooting, new customization options on offense, an all-new dynamic motion engine, and much more. In 2K26, ProPlay powers the all-new dynamic motion engine, using machine learning technology to make your actions feel more lifelike and realistic. Dynamic lower body pose matching adjusts the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in past games, and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. This is the biggest change to player movement since NBA 2K21, offering a fresh and authentic feeling every time you step on the court.
And that's the same year I made it to the league. It's wild to see how gameplay has evolved the last couple of years.
Players who take advantage of the rhythm shooting mechanic will notice more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. We really wanted to emphasize creating a skill-based environment in 2K26 that blends authenticity with competition for a more rewarding experience. This renewed focus will be felt across multiple gameplay features, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals and loose balls and rebounds.
As a shooter, that sounds awesome. But what about potential changes to moves in the post?
Big men in NBA 2K26 will now be able to leverage all new signature go-to post shots by holding up on the shot stick while in the post. Players can lean into a host of new moves, including shimmy floaters, baby hooks, and up and unders. Playing with your back to the basket is a lost art, but those who are able to master it can take advantage in the paint. In previous versions of NBA 2K, layups were limited by a single signature layup package. But this year, players can draw inspiration from around the league to mix and match standard layups, floaters, quick scoops, Euro steps, hop steps, and spins, and determine exactly how they want to finish around the rim. 2K26 uses system-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion captured animations. Coupled with new dynamic motion, this change improves the freedom of authentic movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. Interior defense has also been redesigned so that it's easier to put a body on shooters when they're finishing around the rim and make body-to-body contact in the air. And bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint. Last but not least, we've added some new offensive controls to give players a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. Ball handlers can now shield themselves from steals by reacting with the Quick Protect mechanic. The introduction of Quick Protect will bring more balance and lead to more skill-based outcomes. You can even use it to put defenders in jail, just like Luka and other strong guards love to do. For spot-up shooters, you can use the new Quick Shot feature by holding the left trigger on catch-and-shoot shots. This will skip the dip and allow you to get your shots off super quick like Klay Thompson. Slashers now have access to slow-motion Euro step gathers, something we've been seeing a lot of in the league lately from players like yourself and Ant. This will help you navigate through the paint and around defenders by decelerating to throw defenders off and create space with a slow-mo finish. And finally, another highly requested feature is the ability to force rat passes, which will allow you to feed the corner 3 or thread the needle to a cutting teammate and avoid defenders playing the passing lanes.
As a big-time 2K fan, I can't wait to get my hands on 2K26 and experience these all-new features for myself.
Gameplay in NBA 2K26 has taken a giant leap forward, with more personalization and variety, faster pace, and more skill-based gameplay.
Whether you're a new player or a veteran like me, everyone can master the fundamentals in these all-new moves. Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or Leave No Doubt Edition today and hit the court sooner with early access, starting on August 29th.
Oh man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Shout out to Mike Wayne for coming through and blessing us with some more information, man. But yeah, we got a deep bag to get into today, Evan. So let's go ahead and start kicking it off with some of the stuff here, man.
Yeah, there is a lot there. And just like last time, we just gave Stacks a list of everything in the full Courtside Report blog that we can talk about today. So we're going to go put them in your shoes and go through not only each feature that Mike and Tyrese mentioned in more detail, but also we're going to talk about a couple of improvements that actually weren't even mentioned in the video. So stick around for that. I'm ready if you are, Stacks.
Yes. Yeah. Let's get into it, man. I'm excited. I'm hyped up. I know the chat is ready to get into it as well. So first up, we got ProPlay Motion Engine. Mike said that this is the biggest change to the motion engine since NBA 2K21. I'm pretty sure we got a few questions about that in the chat. So Evan, what exactly does that mean?
Well, sure. In case you haven't heard about ProPlay in the past, that's been a big step towards more lifelike basketball in 2K. And it's this really cool tech that lets us use footage from real NBA games to capture animations from them. So we don't need to have players come to our studio and wear those mocap suits with the white dots and do the animations there. We can get them from the NBA footage. So at its core, ProPlay is about getting a huge library of animations from the NBA. And I think oftentimes the community attributes more to ProPlay than what it really is. So I just wanted to clarify that first. But anyways, the last 2 years, you've seen ProPlay for things like shot animations and dribbling. And now, this year, as you heard Mike say, that NBA footage is powering all of the on-court movement in 26. So it is not just the dribbling, but it is expanding to offensive movement, the way players move on defense, and even off-ball movement as well. And you might be thinking, well, what's the actual benefit, right? Well, when you play, you are going to see how players move in a more lifelike way. So you heard Mike talk about how in past years, you may see players kind of skate around or slide around, right? I think that's been a lot of feedback that we've gotten in the past before. And with this new motion engine, you are going to see that skating and sliding a lot less. So hopefully you guys will feel this change when you get your hands on 2K26 very soon.
All right, man. Sound like some good news to us, man, especially skating and sliding all over the court. I know nobody wants that. Next up, we have enhanced rhythm shooting. All right, I was a rhythm shooting demon this past year, and now rhythm shooting is enhanced. I would love to know more about that too.
Yeah, I keep being asked if rhythm shooting is back, and it is. It's also got some really cool upgrades that I'm personally excited about because, like a lot of people this past year, I was kind of resistant to it at first, just being honest. But over time, I wanted to learn something new. And now at the end of year, just like you, Stacks, I use rhythm shooting for almost everything. All of my catch and shoots, all of my step backs. And I've heard from not just you, but many people who've done the same thing. So for those of you who like shooting with the button, you can still shoot the button. That is not removed, but rhythm shooting is a more advanced option. And if you take the time to learn it, you're not going to regret it, because this year the big upgrade is that rhythm shooting is no longer just about matching the player's animation, but rather giving you the full control over the animation. So when you do, picture your controller, when you do the down up flick on your right stick, the way you flick the stick will actually change the way your player is shooting. So to try to explain this in like the simplest way we can, rhythm shooting has two parts, right? The timing of when you flick the stick, and then the tempo of how you did it, timing and tempo. For timing, if you flick up really early, you can now release the ball earlier. And if you flick up late, you can kind of hold on to the ball for a moment before you let go. And then for tempo, if you flick up kind of fast, you're going to rush your shot. But if you flick with a slower tempo, you're going to do like a lazier looking release. So the cool thing about this is there isn't necessarily a right or wrong timing anymore. It's giving you more freedom, because let's say, for example, you rushed your timing to get the shot up, right? The defender's closing out, you want to rush your shot. If you rush the timing, but you still green the tempo, you can still make the shot. So to me, it's really just about how you shoot in real life. The dev team is giving us more control as a shooter than you would have simply by pressing the button. So I got to mess around a little bit with this earlier last week, and I'm still getting the hang of it. But I can't wait to try it out some more. And Stacks, I think you're gonna like it too.
Yeah, man. I think that's one of those things that I'm gonna have to get my hands on to actually see exactly how it works. So I'm excited to see what that's about. Definitely gonna go back to rhythm shooting, but I got to see what it's looking like. Next up, we got skill-based gameplay. I know that's been a big topic lately. We don't have to spend too much time on it. All right, skill-based gameplay. Let's get to it.
Yeah, we did talk about this on the roadmap stream a while back. So like we'll just do a quick recap. But remember, I see the chat asking about this. This year, a point of emphasis in 26 for our dev team is skill-based and competitive gameplay that makes you feel more in control. So when people are asking about like the outcome of shots, rebounds, loose balls, steals, and all those things like that, we are intending to make that more skill-based and competitive. So as you hear us talk about all the new features today, just keep that in mind. And then the other thing we did talk about last time were that a few gameplay settings were adjusted. So higher difficulties and most multiplayer modes are going to have green or miss shot timing. And then layup timing is permanently enabled so that people aren't making real player percentage layups on your head anymore. But that should catch you up if you missed our last stream.
Yeah, man. I think the layup timing thing is probably my favorite thing from last stream, just because like maybe mid-year I started adapting layup timing, and I think personally for me it's been better in terms of like how I play and getting those layups off. So I'm excited to see more people be forced to use that as well and kind of create a little bit more of a bigger skill gap, you know, when playing the game online. Anyway,
exactly.
Let's go to the next thing. We have signature go-to post shot. So we already had that signature shots like pretty much on the perimeter, but now it look like we have showing some love to the big men out here, man. So let's hear about those signature go-to post shots.
Yeah, so many of you probably remember the regular go-to shots we've added. And personally, it's really fun anytime I see a video of like somebody doing side-by-side of 2K gameplay and IRL footage together. So like I've seen it for Steph a lot, KD, Kyrie, people like that. So the dev team has worked on giving big men more moves this year as well. And they've added what we're calling go-to post shots. So when you're in the post, if you hold the right stick up, you're going to see new post moves and moves that a bunch of big men in the NBA are doing today. So I'm hoping to see some more go-to shot clips for big men now this year as well, like some of the ones you even saw in the gameplay trailer.
Okay, man. I kind of messed around with the go-to shots. It took me a while to kind of figure out which one I liked the best, but I found one that's pretty effective for me. Anyway, moving on, we got custom layups, right? Now, I heard Mike say mix and match. Because when I say mix and match, I'm thinking mixing one player's layup package with another play. Like, is that what are we talking about here when we talk about that?
You are correct, because a popular piece of feedback from the community and something I've heard often has been somebody might like a certain animation from a player's layup package, but they don't want all of that layup animations, right? And this is an addition that tries to address that feedback. So in the past, you pick one layup package, and that player's package determines all of your layup. This year, you can set different players' animations for different types of layups. So we have normal layups, reverse layups, floaters, quick scoops, Euro steps, hop steps, and spins, as you can see here in the My Player customization menu. And then these new specific categories, that is available both when you're customizing your My Player, and also if you play My NBA, it's also going to be available when you're editing your rosters and editing the players in them. You can assign to them these different types of layups as well. It's a really cool feature to me.
Yeah. I like that. I could already imagine. I know some of the people that play competitively, you know, probably didn't want to use a lot of other people's layup package because a lot of those layups might get blocked in competitive gameplay. So now I could see them mixing maybe some Kyrie with some Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Getting real innovative inside of that. So that's kind of fire, man. I like that as well. Being able to mix layup packages. I don't think we've been able to do that for a while, man.
Yeah, that's fire right there.
Locked into that.
That's
Next,
fire.
though, we got defense. And Mike said that collisions and interior defense are better this year. That's great to hear, man. That's definitely great to hear. What exactly does that mean, though, Evan?
Well, in the past, the way players' bodies collided with each other was scripted, right? That was through mocap. I think many of you knew that, or at least assumed that based on how those animations looked. Well, this year in 2K26, there is new tech that actually generates those collisions. So you're going to notice as a dribbler or even like an on-ball defender, you are going to notice more freedom of movement rather than kind of being stuck in a scripted mo-tapped animation. So that's one benefit there. And the other one for interior defense, that has been redesigned so that bigs can get body bumps more reliably when they're contesting layups and dunks. So you're really going to feel more physicality in the paint if you are guarding around the rim. So there was defensive improvements as well. We never want to make it one-sided. We do want to remember our defensive players out there as well.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think anytime we can get some defensive improvement, show some love to the defensive side of the ball, it's always a great time. Next, too, not only defense, we also got new rebounding timing feedback. Now, this is interesting. I'm not sure if this is something we've ever seen in 2K before.
What is this?
So let's see what we got here.
Yeah, so this is actually a small but really helpful addition when I saw it for the first time. Maybe I was just out of the loop because I didn't really play on big builds until the last year, but I never knew when to press triangle to jump for a rebound. I kind of just like pressed triangle randomly. So if you're like me and you didn't know, the ideal time to jump for a rebound is right before the ball makes its final bounce off the rim. So if a ball bounces twice before coming down, it is that final bounce that matters. And this year, when you do have an excellent timed rebound, you are going to see a green flash below your player's feet, just like you see in this clip of the Thunder. And if you do nail the timing and get a green rebound, it is going to significantly boost your chances of securing the ball. So it is important to get the rebound timing right to have the best chance of grabbing the board over somebody who might not know their timing as well as you do. And
yeah, people do be jumping for joy.
Help educate you and help you learn and adjust.
It's way more than what you think.
And last thing there, just a note, not all bigs are created equal. So if a player has higher defensive or offensive rebounding attributes, they're going to find it easier to nail that timing and get that green flash on offensive or defensive types of rebounds, whichever one their attribute is higher for. So definitely don't skip out on your rebounding attributes.
Okay, I think that's amazing too. I think that adds another level of what people like to call a skill gap now, even in rebounding. I think that's probably going to go into how a lot of people make their bigs this year. They might think a little bit more about adding more rebounding now, just to get that better timing on there, get that clutch rebound. Anyway, let's move forward. Next, we got new controls. Mike talked about some of these like rat passes, and there's a lot here. So let's get into some of them.
Yeah, so one thing, before we go through like each of the new controls, there is an important note here that I think many of you will be very happy to hear, that the overall game speed in 2K26 has been sped up compared to 2K25. So hopefully that is good news to many of you. But as you hear about these new controls, keep that in mind, because if the game speed is faster, that means players who have faster decision making, who can anticipate what's going to happen next, are going to be rewarded more. So Mike and Tyrese in that video, they covered some of these new controls already, so we'll just do a quick recap of them. But Stacks, what do you got first?
First, we have Quick Protect. By the way, I do want to say, man, the game speed being faster is a huge W as well. I know that's been something that I've been talking about a while too, is having the game speed a little bit faster. So I really love that. But first up, we got Quick Protect.
Yeah, you heard Mike talk about this one. This is a new control so that when you're dribbling, if you tap the left trigger, you can now kind of shield the ball or evade somebody reaching in on you to get a steal. So if you do react quickly enough to a defender that's reaching in, you can counter it. And then the goal here is to give ball handlers a balance to the steal system and ultimately lead to more skill-based outcome. But there's actually one more use to it though, because it has a dual purpose. So as you are driving to the basket, if you feel a defender kind of on your back, you can actually do a quick protect, tap the left trigger, and then you'll trap them on your hip to get open. And I think you saw in the video that this is something Luka does nearly every game I watch him in. So that's the example we used. But Luka is somebody who uses the quick protects a lot. But yeah, there are double uses to these new quick protect controls.
Yeah, I like that. I like the sound of that.
Appreciate you, Mr.
I like
B-Man.
that a lot of these gameplay changes and these new things that's going into it are like to enhance the skill gap. You know what I'm saying? So I really do like that. Quick protect, I feel like that can be very, very, very useful. That just for the things that you said right there too. So I like that. Next up, we're going to talk about the no dip catch and shoots. I'm very interested about that. I think we saw a little bit of an example of it in the gameplay with Klay Thompson. So let's hear about that.
Yeah, this one is, I think, I shouldn't say it, now, but I think this is my favorite feature today, just because it's the one that I'm going to probably have the chance to use the most. Because when I'm out there playing, as some of you know, I am always sitting in the corner, right? I don't dribble. I just kind of sit there and knock down threes for my team. So this is a really cool addition because the dev team has added a feature in 2K26 for people like me and then anybody else who kind of is a corner sitter or just sits there waiting for the ball to shoot. When you're standing still and you get past the ball, if you hold down the left trigger, you are going to square up and catch the ball and then go straight into your shot without dipping your hands down. And it's funny that, when I first learned about this feature, I remember this like old Klay Thompson video that I watched before where he kind of explains exactly this. And he talked about how he mastered being able to catch and shoot in rhythm without dipping. And it's part of why he's such a good shooter. So this new feature is going to help you do exactly that in 2K, like Klay Thompson and anybody else who does that in the real life NBA.
Yeah, we like that too, man. Okay, so far, all of these gameplay improvements are pretty fire. That one is pretty cool too, I'm not going to lie. Next up, we have revamped signature size up. Let's get it.
This one is like a control change, kind of. So they're a little different this year. There are 2 inputs now. So you can either, imagine your controller, you can either rock the right stick back and forth, left and right, or you can repeatedly flick the right stick like up, 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 and you're going to get 2 different size up combinations. This is really just to give you more variety in what types of size ups that you can do, because when you go left, right versus up, 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 it's going to be a different size up. So more controls for those advanced users out there and advanced dribblers who want to take advantage of those size ups.
Okay, I like that, but I see one of my favorite moves in the game. This is a move I utilize a lot, man. We got slow motion Euro steps now. I kind of want to hear a little bit about that, man. I love you using the Euro
I got the
step.
Courtside Report, y'all.
Yeah, this one does
I'm
look
an
very
IT
cool
guy.
because there are very few players who can just put their head down and barrel their way to the rim every play. Like most players, they need a little finesse there. So the dev team has added these slow motion Euro steps, and this is another left trigger control. So picture your controller again. As you're doing a Euro step, if you hold down the left trigger, you can slow down mid-move, kind of do like a slow motion drag step. And if your defender kind of isn't expecting it and jumps based on what your normal layup speed or Euro step speed would be, they're going to fly right by you. So it is a new way for people to mix things up with their layups. And I got to say, like, overall, layups...
Feature right there. But next up, we also have wrap passes.
Yeah, I saw the chat like this when we were talking about it earlier, showing it in the video. So this one is like a new control. So in the past, like double tapping circle on PlayStation, double tapping circle, that was a flashy pass, right? I used to spam that by accident sometimes. But now double tapping circle is going to do a wrap pass. Because I've seen people submit 2K25 videos in our feedback channels that are like, why did my pass go straight into the back of a defender? And they wish they had more control over what type of pass they did. So now the good passes out there, you can control when to do a wrap pass and avoid your pass going into somebody's back. And this one is pretty simple. So double tapping circle on PlayStation or double tapping B on an Xbox controller, that's going to do a wrap pass now in 2K26.
Perfect.
They're about to talk about alley-oops now.
Having a little bit more control over your
passes. I got the hookup.
Passes. Next up, we got alley-oops.
I told y'all I got the hookup.
Yeah, this one was not in the video. This one is a small change to alley-oops to
then they're gonna talk about screens.
Require a little more thinking. So on lower difficulties, alley-oops are still going to be similar to previous year. You can get away with just pressing square, and you don't really have to think too much, right? But on higher difficulties, the button the dunker has to press is going to be randomized. So on PlayStation, for example, it is not always going to be square. It could be any of those 4 buttons on the right side of your controller, so that just makes sure there's more thought behind an alley-oop, because it could be circle, it could be triangle, or X, or square, and you're going to have to pay attention on those higher difficulties to finish your alley-oops as a dunker.
I think, and this is just for me, I'm not speaking for anybody, I think anything we can do to increase the skill gap, I know I keep going back to that, but anything we can do to increase the skill gap, I think is cool. Now, going online, you won't get spammed with alley-oops and all of those crazy things. Now it's going to be a little bit more difficult. I think crazy. All of this stuff, though, once you play the game for a while and get the
this screen shit is crazy, though.
You'll get used to it.
The setting screens, like you got a lot more control on screens.
I think some people in the chat, they're underestimating their reaction time. Some of you don't like this, but when you actually do it, I'm pretty sure you're going to be reacting quick enough to whether it's X, square, triangle, whatever it is. I think you're underestimating your reaction time. For those of you in the chat who kind of heard that and were a little scared about what that means for you as a dunker, I think you're underestimating yourself.
I mean, if they're not good enough to get the button pressed in time, man, I don't know what to tell them, man. That's tough. Anyway, moving on. We also have setting screens. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so this one is for the big men out there. So this year, when you are setting a screen, you can kind of make fine adjustments to which way you want to face. So as you're setting a screen, you can nudge the left stick, left or right, to kind of rotate your player 45 degrees a little bit in whichever direction you nudge the stick, right, left or right. Or you can flick the left stick in the opposite direction of what you're facing, and your players kind of do like a 180 degree turn, like a spin. And that means that if you're a smart big who starts learning these and can really pin defenders, you're going to get your ball handlers open better. So this is an advanced control for being added for like big men who want to be at the next level and be a better screener for their teammates.
That's crazy though, because
all right, well, that is it for the new controls. A lot of new things to learn.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Now we got
Especially with the
AI
faster
technology.
game
We're gonna
speed.
talk about AI technology.
I know, like a lot of people don't like change, man, but you gotta lock in for a little while, get in the lab, you know, and once you get used to it, I'm pretty sure everything is gonna be okay. But anyway, before we wrap up, is there anything about AI and coaching that we need to know?
I know everything.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot about AI and coaching, to be honest, in the blog that everyone should definitely go read. But, you know, especially if you play MyTEAM or MyNBA and you consistently have a lot of AI teammates, it's definitely something you kind of want to learn about. But we can summarize a few real quick here. We have time. What do you got?
Okay, let's start out with first up, we have drive and kick intelligence.
Yeah, okay. So this one, I've heard this feedback a lot, that the AI like wouldn't pass when they should, or you as the user might feel like the AI should have made a pass that they didn't. But this year, the AI does have improved drive and kick intelligence. And what that means is they are going to be more actively looking to see when the defense rotates and then pass out if there's an open shooter. But on the flip side, because we do have to balance it, right? For AI defenders, there is also new help defense intelligence. And that is about making AI smarter about when they collapse in to help and protect the paint on those drives. And this really factors in, you know, how close the ball is to the basket so that defenders can adjust properly to help or then recover back out to the shooter. So if you think about the two things we talked about, the help defense and the drive and kick on offense, those are really complementary. So it's really going to encourage you to pass the ball around to make sure you find the open man, whether it's you or your AI getting you open as well.
Ain't gonna touch that number.
Perfect. Next up, we have MyPlayer Freelance Engine. What is this about, Evan? This is my first time seeing this.
Well, as the name suggests, this one is specific to my players, obviously. So your AI teammates, they do now factor in where you are on the court, right? When you're playing MyPlayer, let's say you're in your NBA career, your teammates do understand where you are on the court, even if you don't have the ball. So for that drive and kick that we just talked about, if an AI drives in and the defense kind of collapses on them in the paint, they're going to know that where you are on the court, and they can find you more consistently if you're open. If you're staying in a corner wide open and your defender went in to help, they can find you in the corner for an open shot. And also with this freelance engine, there is a new set of quick plays that you have when you're off ball. And you can kind of use those quick plays to communicate with your AI teammates. So the example from the blog is that when you're off ball, you can tell your point guard that you're going to come set a screen for them, like give them a heads up, or you can actually call like a post up for yourself. Things like that are examples of these new quick plays that are possible with this freelance engine. But there is more in the blog that we're not going to go through in its entirety here. I think it might be better for you guys to go read it yourself. But, real quick summary, there is smarter double team logic. So it sends a double at the right time and knows who to double. There's better screen navigation so that AI defenders can make the best decision when they get screen and go over under screens with more logic than they have in the past. And then something I think many of our sim players will appreciate is the dev team has expanded playbooks. You now have the ability to put up to 80 plays in your playbooks now. For those of you who are basketball experts out there, know all the ins and outs of those plays. I can't claim to be somebody like that myself, but hopefully if you are one of those people, you are going to benefit from that feature. So definitely go give the full Courtside Report blog a read. There's a big AI and coaching section there that I think many of you will find to be very interesting.
Learn 2K.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, I think a lot of what we talked about goes back to like we were saying in the first stream that we did was a lot of community feedback. I feel like a lot of things here, we have a lot of new skill gap controls now. You know what I'm saying? Controls that's gonna kind of expand that skill gap. So if you get really good at all of these new features, you'll probably be a better player out there on the court. So I'm super excited about all of that stuff that's coming to 2K26.
Yeah, the full blog, the Courtside Report, that is live right now on the NBA 2K website, or if you missed the trailer, if you missed the Courtside Report video, that is live on our NBA 2K YouTube channel as well. That includes everything we just talked about in case you missed anything. And also, if you do have any questions today, because I'm sure, as always, every year of gameplay, there's going to be a lot of questions. We did open, or we are about to open, our questions channel on Discord, discord.gg/NBA2K, and our dev team is going to be answering some of those questions. So that's discord.gg/NBA2K. Join there. There is a 2K26 questions channel. Drop your gameplay questions there. And keep in mind, we are answering gameplay questions today. So don't ask about my player, the city, my team. As you saw on our roadmap, that is coming up soon. We're not answering questions about those yet. Today's questions are just going to be about what we talked about with on-court gameplay. But I hope everybody learned something that they're excited to try out. For me, custom layups is a big upgrade. I've always wanted to mix and match my layup packages there with different players, so that's a big upgrade for me. I want to try out that new rhythm shooting, the quick release catch and shoots, so I am very excited to play 2K26. Do you have a favorite feature, Stacks?
I think for me, mine's probably the Euro step feature. I definitely want to like master that and get really good at that, man. Being able to throw that Euro step down, kind of throw the defense off a little bit and getting the easy bucket, wide open layup off that. So I think for me right now, that's my favorite thing. But I'm sure once I get my hands on the game and play it for a while, I'll find something else that I like to. That's my favorite.
For sure. Well, that is going to do it for us. We do have a couple notes to close things out, though. Many of you now have probably finished your watch time for the 45 minutes locker code between last time, the last roadmap stream we did, and today. So make sure you claim that in your Twitch inventory. Then go to the NBA 2K Twitch Drops website and log in with the same Twitch account that you used. It has to be the same account, right? If you log in with a different account, we're not going to know that you watched 45 minutes. But your locker code, once you log in, is going to be shown there. Remember, your code is unique. It can only be used once. So don't share it or post it anywhere public unless you want to give it to somebody else. Because once you give it to somebody else and they use it, you're not going to be able to use it anymore yourself. But coming up next, we are going to talk about presentation. You may have noticed in today's gameplay trailer, I saw many of you in the chat were saying the lighting was better. There's lighting improvements. There will be a Courtside Report blog next week that is going to cover all of that in more detail. I can't wait for that one. And then also next week, also the same week, towards the end of the week, we are going to be talking about my players as well, which I know many of you are excited to hear. For now, we do have a little teaser and the themes we talked about in the roadmap, but you're going to have to stay tuned for next week to see the full reveal of what's new for my player. But there's a lot more coming up very soon. That is just the next week. As you can see in those little cassette tapes, if you zoom in, there is a lot more coming up very soon. Very last thing, we do want to hear about your first impressions of what we shared today. So if you do have a few minutes, once me and Stacks go off screen, you're going to see a QR code that takes you to a survey, and we're also going to pin the link in the chat. And we would really appreciate if you use that to let us know what you thought about the new gameplay features today. Let us know if you have any questions, and that'll be good feedback for us to look through. But Stacks, that is all I got.
All right, man. So we'll see you guys next week. And that's another big week coming up for us, man, with more information about NBA 2K26. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what you saw here today. And until then, we're going to wrap it up here, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping through. We out.
It'll be a fun August. Have a great weekend, you guys.
Yes, sir.
Here is the code. I'm going to show the code so y'all can see it. And then I'm about to go through the Courtside Report. You want to read? So I want to say this, though. That was a very much underwhelming thing, introduction to gameplay for 2K26. I do feel like, hold on, let me put the Courtside Report on. Let me close this. I do feel like it was very underwhelming. But the thing that makes me feel different that has me thinking a little different is that 2K25 had, that shit was overwhelming. It was so much new stuff and so much stuff going on. I was like, yo, this game gonna be amazing. And then we got the game, and then it was fun, but it wasn't what we thought it was gonna be. So I'm hoping without that much big new stuff in there that is more just tightening up gameplay. I thought I heard the horn, the siren. I know we're supposed to have a storm today. But hopefully that's what it is. But we're gonna go, oh, excuse me, through this. For the people who didn't see gameplay, no, that's the guy cutting my grass out there. For people who didn't see gameplay trailer, here we go. Oh no, this is Courtside Report. I don't want to see this one again. I want to see the trailer. Okay, ProPlay motion. This we don't get park or nothing. We're only getting gameplay pretty much for the gameplay for the MyCAREER stuff right there. You said speed looked nice. It looked a little slow to me, but Tyrese Halliburton stuff always moved pretty fast though. It just was hard to time his shots. But here, we'll play the Courtside Report again.
What's up, y'all? Tyrese Halliburton here with NBA 2K gameplay director Mike Wang to break down this year's new gameplay features in 2K26. Today, we'll discuss the new ProPlay motion engine, enhanced rhythm shooting, and other advanced controls. Now let's get to it.
This year, ProPlay technology is evolving, bringing more authenticity than ever before through advancements in rhythm shooting, new customization options on offense, an all-new dynamic motion engine, and much more.
So, did y'all hear when they did this? They ain't say they got 9,000 new animations this time. they ain't say they got 9,000 new animations this time. They said
In 2K26, ProPlay powers the all-new dynamic motion engine, using machine learning technology to make your actions feel more lifelike and realistic. Dynamic lower body pose matching adjusts the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in past games and ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. This is the biggest change to player movement since NBA 2K21, offering a fresh and authentic feeling every time you step on the court.
And that's
this has me worried about movement. So, because the little bit that they did fix in 2K25 make you step weird sometimes. And I feel like the AI is all AI driven, which that's the world we living in today. AI is running everything. There's not too much mocap stuff in there at all. Everything is AI to fill in the blanks. The AI just got to be better because the AI this year was the fluky animations and weird stuff they make you do trying to fill in. So what happens is, so ProPlay, let me give y'all or at least my understanding of how it is. So ProPlay is the technology that they use to capture real life gameplay animations and stuff in live games. So like in the NBA games and different arenas, they have cameras and stuff set up to record everything in there. They take those animations and they capture them, they upload them into whatever server that they use, and that's what goes into the different animations you got, the different layups, jump shots, dribble moves, all that other stuff, right? That's everything. But everything don't chain together. So they have the AI to chain it together for you. So, or for them, I guess you would say. So the way your player will move depends on how good the AI makes it move. If you understand. Now, AI definitely getting better. But I feel like that's what was real fluky about 2K25 with a lot of the fluky animations, because the AI was trying to say, okay, in this situation, this should happen. And then they gonna make you do some shit where you just throw the ball up in the air. You'd be like, what? Nobody do that shit in real life. So this AI, now they're saying they're using the AI with the foot planting, so it's not gonna be no more sliding, which in theory seems like they're trying to take some of the cheesy dribbling away, possibly. Because a lot of that you would slide and glide around. That's why they call it gliding, because you would glide around. So they're trying to take that out the game. So the Glock 19. Shout out to Glock. I want to see. He probably gonna still break it again. But that's what it seems like. They're trying to stop all that feet that slide and glide. Sorry, damn, hit my microphone. Glide movement. I'm all about tech. I know how this works. Hey, canned animations again. They're being cheap. Didn't they say that last year? They did. They're just saving money. Oh yeah, it's definitely a money saver, Jamil. It's definitely a money saver because you ain't got to fly people in and bring them to a facility to do motion cap and have them do their own dribble moves and stuff. Now you can just do everything outside. They're gonna get rid of that friend shit so we can pull up on big YouTube. What? Where my mind at, Matt? Listen, hold on. I got a lot of people I gotta give mine. Hold on. No, that's not what I do. Let me play this next part.
It's the same year I made it to the league. It's wild to see how gameplay's evolved the last
couple
of years.
They got a meter. Did y'all see how big that green window was, though? I didn't even pay attention to that. And it's rhythm shooting. Rhythm shooting is the same. Excellent tempo, excellent timing, excellent coverage. Damn, that's how much the green window. Look how, here we go, right here. Y'all see the green window, how big that green window is? Y'all see, hey, shout out to Grim for the rose. That's a damn big ass green window right there. Yeah, this is a meter. This is definitely, it looked like the meter, no, it don't look like that one. It's on rookie. It probably is. No cap, it probably is. Don't buy that shit. It's the same defense as last year. So what it seems like is the AI is they added AI to other different portions of it. But we'll talk about it when we get there. But this I wanted to see that meter.
Wild to see how gameplay's evolved.
I ain't paying attention to that. Enhanced rhythm shooting.
Players who take advantage of the rhythm shooting mechanic will notice more responsive and authentic jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. We really wanted to emphasize creating a skill-based environment in 2K26 that blends authenticity with competition for a more rewarding experience. This renewed focus will be felt across multiple gameplay features, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals and loose balls and rebounds.
As a shooter, that sounds awesome. But what about potential changes to moves in the post?
Big men in NBA 2K26 will now be able to leverage all new signature go-to post shots by holding up on the shot stick while in the post. Players can lean into a host of new moves, including
I want to see what
including shimmy floaters, baby hooks, and up and under.
Hold up, damn it.
Stick while in the post. Players can lean into a host of new moves, including shimmy floaters, baby hooks, and up and unders. Playing with your back to the back.
Did y'all notice? I don't know if that, hold up. Did y'all notice this? Uh-oh. Rhythm Shoot about to have a bigger green window again. Y'all about to be bad. Hold on, let me look at this. Let me back up a little bit. Oh, shit. Hold up. Come on. Damn it.
Can lean into it.
Damn it. Hold up, let me go back a little bit. Y'all see how little he button shot this. Y'all see how little that green window was? And y'all remember, it was clean though. Y'all see how little that green window is? He button shot. But then when we went back to the Tyrese Halliburton one, it had a huge green window when he rhythm shot it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rhythm Shoot about to be better than... Rhythm Shoot about to have another boost again. It's about to be enhanced, say less. Enhanced rhythm shooting. Imagine with the meter off. Yeah, that's going to be crazy. That looks crazy. That's a huge difference. It was like double the size of the Tyrese Halliburton, and he's just doing a mid-range shot. It was like double the size. Now, he looked wide open. I wish you could see the contest.
Into a...
But look, it's button shooting. It's not rhythm shooting. It's button shooting. Same as last year. We gonna see. Dynamic enhanced rhythm shooting mechanics. Yo, just found a topic for your next video. Yeah, facts.
New moves, including shimmy floaters, baby hooks, and up and unders. Playing with your back to the basket is a lost
Shimmy
art,
floater.
but those who are able to master it can take
What's a shimmy floater? I'm trying to make sure I know. I ain't never had to do none of the moves because I never was big like that. What's a shimmy floater? Was that an instant green? Ooh, I ain't even pay attention to that. Hold up.
advantage in the paint.
Yeah, they still had the same one.
In previous versions,
Oh, look at this layup. Look at the meter on the layup too. And that's contested. Oh, okay. Because I've been trying to figure out, I felt like they needed to add some more big man type of layups down low. That was a little bit more effective. Adrenaline bar down here. I think they still got adrenaline bars. I think that's it down here, adrenaline bars. Boy, we be analyzing some shit over here, the 2K community. We be looking at everything. we be looking at everything. That's it. No, so yeah, but underneath that, it looked like it's a adrenaline bar here too. Like I see a line right here, and I think that's adrenaline bars. They turned off Stam. Oh yeah, they probably did, just so they don't get tired. Listen, I don't know if y'all can see this on y'all screen. It's a random ass shadow. It's a random ass shadow right here. No dunk meter. This is layup. We haven't seen the dunk meter yet, but they didn't really talk about dunking like that. I ain't about it. Z, I gotta call you that. Y'all see this random ass shadow right here of a dude look like he's shooting it? That shit don't, y'all gonna have random ass shadows up in there. Well, okay, let's play.
NBA 2K. Layups.
Oh no, that's not my dumb ass. That ain't a random ass. They got that on the court for real. That ain't a shadow. That's part of the court. Y'all gotta really time them up. Yeah. That is where the contest is. Yeah, I got that part.
Limited by a single signature layup package. But this year, players can draw inspiration from around the league to mix and match standard layups, floaters, quick scoops,
actually, I don't
Euro
see
steps,
it. They might
hop
not
steps,
be.
and
have
spins
to go back and look at
determine exactly how they want to
stuff.
finish around the rim.
Hold up. Let's see.
2K26 uses system-driven technology to generate.
Hold up. I'm trying to see. Fuck it. God damn it. Shit. Stop loading.
System-driven technology.
They got Deep Bomber back again. Deep Bomber gonna be back in 2K26. I don't really see him. Like I'm trying to see, but it's hard to see. The layup green window, look at, yeah. That hop step, yeah. Cooper flag fire. That's Dirk Shadow, yeah, that's my fault. Dari Octavius, that's my fault. I realized that afterwards, I was like, shit, damn it, damn it.
To generate player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion captured animations. Coupled with
this, when they was talking about this, I don't know how this is gonna work when people come to predictable because, or I don't know if people gonna say this is RNG. That's what I'm trying to say. Because you're going to get random animations because it's AI putting it together. You're going to get random animations every time it seems like you run to and into somebody. So when he said that, I was like, okay. Now I do understand they did have animations that you were stuck with in 2K25 that when you stumble, he stumble. And it's the same animation every time. Now it's going to be just a bunch of random animations. So now you never know how your player is going to move or react when they get bumped or something like that. So, yeah, that's the only thing I can see maybe getting people frustrated because you don't know how. It makes sense in real life. You don't know how it's going to work, but yeah. So the
new dynamic motion, this change improves the freedom of authentic movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender.
Free flow collisions down here. And then natural body bumps. Organic one-on-one. What's that mean?
Interior defense has also been redesigned so that it's easier to put a body on shooters when they're finishing around the rim and make body-to-body contact in the air. And bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint.
I like this though. I like that. And I hope it works like they say. Now, I know a lot of people might say, this is the one thing that I noticed going through this whole thing. A lot of people might say, oh, and I did feel underwhelmed too by a lot of the information we got. But it seemed like this game was like big focus for the first time. Like they focused real heavily on bigs. They wanted to make sure the bigs could play better defense, move better, screen better, post move better, all that. You gotta go, what's code? What you talking about, Skyline? So it did seem like bigs gonna have a big bump in 2K26. Yeah, we still don't know none of that stuff. No, I guess that's my career.
Feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint. Last but not least, we've added some new offensive controls to give players a more intuitive, deliberate.
Oh, it don't look like. It don't look like we got adrenaline bars no more. It looked like they did away with adrenaline bars. Same game, take over the same lockdown game. Yeah, well, we'll see. But yeah, I didn't see some big switch. I didn't think they were gonna make a whole brand new game. I think they were just gonna try to improve upon what they had, what they should have did with 2K24. But I guess they didn't really put ProPlay in 2K24. Like they made it seem like they did. Stamina, is it on? Oh yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Free-flowing experience. Ball handlers can now shield themselves from steals by reacting with the Quick Protect mechanic. The introduction of Quick Protect will bring more balance and lead to more skill-based outcomes. You can even use it to put defenders in jail, just like Luka and other strong guards love to do.
Ooh, that's fire. I like that. And now I wonder how they're gonna do the crabs. Damn, why they didn't put adrenaline on? I mean, stamina on. Yeah. I got a spot. Yeah, there you go. I like that you can hold somebody behind you though. That's fire. I do like that animation. Like you could kind of do it in 2K25, but it wasn't consistent. So to be able to hold somebody off like Luka is fire. Hello, are you just saying that? What you talking about, 215? Wait for a discount to buy the game. It's right back. 2K says stop wasting money that you don't even have. What the hell? That's been on every 2K since 18. I don't remember it like that effective. Like I remember seeing it, but not like we'll see how they have it. I guess everything too is how good. Yeah, they had it, but it wasn't that like amazing. How the game looking? Regular. Creed, the game looking regular right now. Definitely wasn't as much hype as I
shooters.
expected.
You can use the new quick shot feature by holding the left trigger
I like this
on catch.
though, cause bro, oh my God, when we playing, y'all, we be running. Listen, everybody in here. When 2K26 coming out, I'm running with y'all. I'm running with chat. I don't run with nobody else. You know, occasionally I run with some YouTubers for content, but or more than just YouTubers, but content creators for content. But I run with y'all, and my people who in here who know like 215 and stuff. The thing used to piss me the hell off is not knowing, like when you catch it, then he gonna go all the way down and then go back up, or is he gonna catch it and he just gonna go straight up with the shot? I am so happy that they actually got this thing fixed. Even if you hold LT in 2K25, you still don't know exactly what he gonna go, if he gonna go down, if he gonna go up. So now actually having this set, if it works like it's supposed to again, is definitely, I'm telling you, they making everything for like bigs, like off ball. They didn't really talk about dribbling like that. They didn't talk about, like, everything seemed like it's gonna be upgraded for everybody else. Man, you know I'ma love this, better catch and shoot, but they also had this too. I know they had this, but it wasn't all it, every time you caught it, and I know, because people told me just hold a left trigger, and I would still get random ass fucking timings, like, or he'll drop it down or whatever. He never just held it in the pocket and shot. Like, I was like, this nigga used to piss me the hell out. I was like, bro, why the So, if it works like they say it's supposed to work, I'm gonna be happy about it. 610 looking like a nice experiment fast. I still want to see. I'm gonna see how big of a build I can make as a PG. We're gonna see.
Shoot shots. This will skip the dip and allow you to get your shots off super quick like Klay Thompson. Slashers now have access to,
especially like you say 215, cause you like that too. You a Mr. Shoot It, E, they go, y'all, you throw it to you, y'all had you just need that pocket. Bang, give me that little bit of space, shoot it. Think the game gonna be fine? I don't know, Ruben, I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. Once we get it. Because this wasn't as much hype as, this one didn't build as much hype as last year's. But last year's built a whole bunch of hype and the game didn't live up to the hype at all. So the thing is, I'm just trying to think different. Thanks, Mr. Shooter. I'm just trying to think different. I feel like they're trying to keep, it's a smart psychological strategy. You know, I'm big words, Mr. Smart. You know, I'm a genius. It's a smart psychological strategy to keep expectations low. So then when the game come out, everybody be like, oh shit, this is actually good. This is actually fun. And then now nobody's thinking that it's supposed to be the best thing ever. And then all of a sudden it's good to okay. And then now you mad because you understand what I'm saying? So I feel like they're trying to keep that low. So then when you play it, it's gonna be better than what it seems like, what the expectation is. So okay, all right. Let me see. I'm so ready for GTA 6 now. That's a lot of people.
Slow motion Neuro step gathers, something we've been seeing a lot of in the league lately from players like yourself and Ant. This will help you navigate through the paint and around defenders by decelerating to throw defenders off and create space with a slow-mo finish. And finally, another highly requested feature is the ability to force wrap passes, which will allow you to feed the corner three off and create space with a slow-mo finish. Work my nerves too. And finally, another highly
you had to pick certain passing styles to get better ones. That's when I started using what's his name? He played for the point guard or the two guard who played for, not the point guard, because I think old buddy played point guard, who won the Rookie of the Year. But the two guard who played for the Spurs now. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But him, his pass style will allow you to do a lot of those wrap passes. Fox, yeah, De'Aaron Fox. His pass style will let you do a lot of those like wrap passes when you go into the basket. And so that's why I use his, especially on my slasher builds. But still, every now and then, they will give you a weird damn pass. So now being able to force those passes, especially as a slasher, when you get down there, you know, now you can kick it out real fast to the shooters instead of it, give you that, stop, throw it over here, or you got to pick it up and go. Like, that shit used to piss me the hell out. I hope it's better takeoff beside Derrick Garland. Facts. Ooh, matter of fact, we didn't even look at that. Hold on, we're gonna go back.
Is the ability to force wrap passes.
Hold up, that was another button shooter. Let me see what the green window look like.
Another highly requested.
Look how small that green window. I'll tell you, our rhythm shooter green window was huge. That green window small, boy. That green window small, but rhythm shooter was twice as big.
Feature is the ability to force wrap passes, which will allow you to feed the corner three or thread the needle to a cutting teammate and avoid defenders playing the passing lanes.
Now, I think that was the end of the video. I want to go back and look at some of the stuff in the video. Hold on, let me look at the rest.
The big-time 2K fan, I can't wait to get my hands on 2K26
this is
and experience these all-new features for myself.
I want to see
gameplay in NBA 2K26 has taken a giant leap forward with more personalization and variety, faster pace, and more skill-based gameplay.
Whether you're a new player or a veteran like me, everyone can master the fundamentals. Everyone can master the fundamentals in these all-new moves. Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or Leap Forward. Whether you're a new player or a veteran like me.
He only did the cross launches. All right, let me get back to, we got to find some gameplay.
Wang. Here's new download this in 2K20, advanced rhythm shooting, and other advanced controls. Now let's get to it.
This year, ProPlay technology is evolving, bringing more authenticity than ever before through advancements in rhythm shooting, new customization options on offense, an all-new dynamic motion engine, and much.
It's wild to see how game And that's the same year I made it to the league.
Okay, let's
It's
see.
wild to see how gameplay has
don't
evolved
show
the last
you.
couple of years.
I'm trying to see if we can see somebody like a dribble launch off of somebody that's not Darius Garland. That's
Shot
the post
outcomes to
move.
successful blocks and steals and loose balls and rebounds.
As a shooter, that sounds awesome. But what about potential changes to moves in the post?
Oh,
Big
this
men in
post
NBA 2K.
shit. Don't care about post shit right now. I want to see.
Versions of NBA 2K, layups were limited by a single signature
They
layup
ain't showing
package.
shit
But
that you
this
wanna
year,
see.
players can draw inspiration from around the league to mix and
I
match
didn't see
standard
it.
layups,
Damn, that layup. You see how big
floaters,
that green window
quick
was?
scoops, floaters. Layups were limited by a single signature layup package. But this year, players can draw inspiration.
Bro,
Basket is a
how the
lost
fuck
art,
far
but
back I
those
gotta
who are
go?
able to master it can take advantage in the paint. In previous versions of NBA 2K, layups were limited by a single signature layup package. But this year, players can draw
maybe I
inspiration
went
from
back
around
too
the
far.
league to mix.
You see that? Yeah, them wide open. You ain't gonna miss no wide open. How this 6 shot is a W? Yeah, it's supposed to be faster, so we'll see how it works. See if it's still gonna be. They
to
we
match
gonna see.
standard layups, floaters,
I want to
quick
see somebody
scoops,
dribble,
Euro steps,
like
hop
speed
steps,
boost, to get to the
and
rim.
spins,
They ain't really
and
show
determine
nobody
exactly
attacking
how
the
they
rim.
want to finish around the rim.
They ain't show what the green window look like for
2K26
contact.
uses system-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions
hold on,
that are
hold on.
more than
Let's see.
technology.
There we
2K26
go.
uses system.
All right, here go the speed boost.
2K26 uses system-driven technology to generate
Okay.
player-to-player collisions that are more reliable.
Now I didn't play with. I don't know if you even know Trae Young got dribble style. Y'all know I played on big bills. So people who use Trae Young dribble style, did he speed take off like that or was it different? Let me know in the chat. Did he take off like that or was it different? That was lightning launch.
2K26
I got
uses
that, but like
system-driven.
even with lightning launch, it's definitely slower. So his was slower than what it is on 2K26. So the 2K25 was slower than 2K26. Jane, as you said, it's different? Okay. Okay. So hey, we might have better speed boosts. Okay, I got you. We might have better speed boosts now.
2K26 uses system-driven technology to generate player-to-player
It's not like
collisions
a
that are
speed
more
boost,
reliable
but
compared to
at least you
previously
take off.
scripted
I just
motion
need them to
captured
take off and not be
animations.
stumbling
Coupled
and
with
shit.
new dynamic motion, this change improves the freedom of authentic
I'm trying to
movement
look
for
at-
both the
we
dribbler
talking about-
and on-ball defender.
Steven, I ain't a damn guard, but I care about post up. I'm trying to see what the movement when it comes to like dribbling is. I'm gonna be doing a lot of the post stuff because I'm gonna make a post something like my Mellow build. I love that build on this one, but if I have more post moves, I got more stuff to kill people. Yeah, that defense recovery was swift. Yeah, but this is the AI too. We know the AI move. Hold on, let me go back to it. The AI move faster than us. That's not a person, I don't think.
2K26 uses system-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions
Yeah.
that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion-captured animations. Coupled with new dynamic motion, this change improves the freedom
don't
of
know,
authentic
Jacob.
movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. Interior defense has also been redesigned so that it's easier to put a body
Now,
on
I like
shooters
this.
when they're finishing around the rim and make body-to-body contact in the air. And bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint.
What does that mean? Increased physicality when roaming in the paint. We get to bump more. I hope we can. I be hating them damn bigs that just run straight down to the paint and then they just slide through me. Like I got more strength than everything, and I can't even just bump their ass or push their ass up out of there.
Last but not least, we've added some new offensive controls to give players a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. Ball handlers can now shield
Take off,
themselves
Luka. I
from
wanna see what
steals
Luka
by
dribble
reacting
style
with
look
the
like.
Quick Protect mechanic. The introduction of Quick Protect will bring
You wanna
more
see the Park
balance
City?
and
That
lead to
won't be
more
until
skill-based
almost
outcomes.
when the
You
game
can
drop.
even use it to put defenders in jail, just like Luka and other strong guards love to do.
Hold on. Did
For
y'all notice that? Did y'all notice that now?
You can even use it to
Look, when Luka put him in jail, He did speed boost all stumbling and shit. Like when he left. Look.
Put defenders in jail. Just
look, right
like
here, right? You see how he just take
Luka
off?
and other
You see how he just take off?
or skill-based outcomes. You can even use it to put defenders in jail, just
So
like
he might be
Luka
able to
and other
move
strong
better.
guards love to do.
Look, he
For
just take
spot-up
off.
shooters, you can use the new quick shot feature by holding the
Damn.
left trigger
I wanted
on
him to take off
catch-and-shoot
too.
shots.
Well, Luka slowing. Luka, that's skinny Luka now. You talking about the skinny Luka. He gonna be fast. Y'all ain't even ready for him. Skinny Luka. Skinny Luka gonna be fast. All right.
This will skip the dip and allow you to get your shots
We
off.
already seen that. So we got to see a little bit more with the speed boost and
Another
stuff.
base with a
Hold
slow
on, let me
mo
look at
finish.
LaMelo
And finally,
too.
another highly requested
you didn't
feature
really see
is
him
the
speed
ability to
boost, though.
force rat passes, which will allow you to feed the corner three.
I feel like they're gonna finally take that stuff out though. Dribbling do look faster. It definitely do look faster. I just hope it's more responsive. That's another thing that was irritating. Even when I was playing against the AI, like I would be doing moves and he would just stop dribbling and just stand there. Like the AI was confused on how to connect certain dribble moves. It was retarded. But all right, there we go right there. We got that. This is all the stuff that they read. So see, look, they showed him dunking, but I wanted to see what it looked like for somebody dunking. Green or miss. Green miss time will be new. Green or miss shot timing will be universal in NBA 2K26. So that means everything. You so late trio, you good. So that means everything. So that each mode has an even playing field. This means on higher difficulties, including most good. So yeah, higher difficulties, including most. This is the same thing that we heard. Only excellent timing, green shots will go in. However, the shot timing window scaled by difficulty will be less forgiving in competitive modes like Pro-Am, Proving Grounds or Pro-Am, but more forgiving in team control modes like MyTEAM where you have to adapt to different shots. Okay, so you're gonna have bigger green windows in MyTEAM than you have in MyCAREER, but in Proving Grounds and Pro-Am. So we still got Proving Grounds coming back. That's confirmed. We got Proving Grounds. We got shit. Nah. Did I understand? But yeah, green or miss shot timing. So, however, shot timing window scale by difficulty, it will be less forgiving in competitive modes. So what does that mean? So it's green or miss. Okay, so no whites are going in, but you can use lower difficulties. So yeah, like I said in my video, listen, I be telling the truth. Y'all be thinking, not y'all good. But some people be in there acting like I be trying to make up shit. I look at the evidence. Professor, doctor, Detective Mac in the building. And I look at the evidence and I see what it says. And I said we're gonna be able to shoot. You're still gonna have your low risk and your normal risk, but now you won't make whites with it. You'll make greens. But what they're going to do is, and I know this, I got it. I'm already knowing. What they're gonna do is they're gonna take your green. So for like high risk, right? You're gonna have a smaller green window. But it's gonna be 100% pure, right? All on every game mode, it's gonna be 100% pure. Then you got normal risk. That green window is gonna be wider, but it's gonna be capped. It won't be 100% pure. It'll be lower, but you still have to green every shot. No more whites is going in. So every shot you're gonna have to make is green, but it's not gonna be 100%. So you might be in like the 80 or 70 or something like that. Then you're gonna have like low risk. They're gonna have an even wider green window, but it's gonna be capped again. So maybe you only can make like at max 50% of your shots are green. It'll probably be a little bit more. No, I doubt it. They don't need to make it more than 50%. But you can make 50% of your shots if you time it right. But you're never going to you ain't gonna have no high percentage shooting with low risk. But you can still play the game and have fun. Listen, I'm already knowing. They take them back in the building. I got it all broken down. So there y'all go. I just broke down shooting for y'all right there. In addition to layup timing, it's permanently enabled to separate skill finishers, highly contested at the rim. So we get the green windows back. So this shouldn't be bad. The layup timing stuff shouldn't be bad because we get a green window. This last 2K, we didn't have the green window, and so everything, layups, dunks, all that was hard to kind of tell what's good shots, what are good layups, because, or I don't say what are good layups, but what contested layups are good and what contact dunks are good, because you couldn't see what the green windows looked like. So you didn't know if that was really a makeable layup or not. Hopefully you think layups are what you think it is. Hopefully it is. I think layups definitely needed a little boost. Not no huge boost, but a little boost. And I think we're getting the boost to the layups, and on top of that, we get the green windows back, so we get to see that again. Ultimately, we want to emphasize skill-based competitive gameplay, blah, 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 blah. This renewed focus, felt across multiple game areas, shot cuts, and 7 blocks and steals. Okay, so they saying the same thing. Because we already know you got a green rebound. Boy, I got to make a tutorial on how you green rebound. But, well, funny, somebody said in the chat, they was like, do people not time that rebound? Bro, hell no. I be playing against people just be jumping. They just jump, and 2K just reward them just for jumping. The ball go up and they just jump. It don't be no time. I be having them box time and I be waiting, they just jump. And then they get the rebound. You be like, what the fuck? I'm sitting here working on rebounds, and this dude just hit the random button at random time and get a rebound. Like, so you just it just end up encouraging everybody just to spam the rebound button to try to be the first one to hit it, because most likely 2K gonna reward whoever just the first one that's gonna hit it. And then even then, you still gonna have crazy bounces. You might jump and the ball fall right next to your hand. You can't grab it. Yeah, rebounding was crazy this year. It had some aspects that I like about it, but rebounds was crazy. But yeah, green rebounds, that we got. Okay, signature go-to post shots. So, they're so predictable though. That's the problem with most other signature go-to shots. Well, first off, they were slow. But second off, you only could do them once or twice, and then after that, for most of them, I know there was a couple that you could do, but for most of them, you only could do them once or twice, and then after that, they know exactly what you're gonna do. So you can't really just freaking do it. So to me, that's what I feel like the same thing gonna happen to the signature go-to post shot. It's cool to do like the side-by-side clips like Evan was talking about, but I don't know, like how many times somebody gonna fall for this move? Like I'm definitely not. I'm gonna see it. Now you still got the up and unders from it, so you can, if you can chain out of it right, like chaining out of signature go-to shots when you get to the jump shot part wasn't that good, but when you just chain out of it in any part of it, you could. But if you can get little nice up and unders, then yeah, you can get people off of it. And then I'm assuming they're gonna have bigger green windows too. You should be spamming it anyway. Thanks, I got you. You shouldn't. You should have a bag, but everybody don't. It's been encouraging to see players incorporate signature go-to shots into their game and leverage real world crossovers to create separation, like Steph Curry and Tyrese Halliburton's signature dribble step back jumpers. While we've shown a lot of love to the elusive play style. See, I told you that this year's system is growing to better support the dominant big man. I told you that was the focus. I feel like that was the focus for this game. Big men. 2K26 is the year of the big man. Y'all know I'm here for it. 2K26 is here for the year of the big man. Utilize all new signature to go to post shots by holding up the right stick while in the post. Now, you probably still got different variations of it, though. If you're dribbling, if the ball is in your right hand, I mean, not dribbling, but if you post up with the ball on your right hand, post up with the ball on your left hand, he probably does a different version of it. So you do get a few variations of it, too. You'd be surprised how many people don't know how to play defense. You want to see the new camera angles? You might be waiting for that one. Well, they got a presentation coming next week. So we're gonna have 2 of them coming next week, y'all. We're gonna have 2 coming next week. We got the presentation stream. He said it's gonna be earlier in the week. And then we're gonna have the MyPlayer build later in the week. So we got that. Okay. I still love this. This is the biggest W though out of it. And I'm probably gonna put more layup on my builds now that this came out. This custom layups, that was the biggest thing that came out of this. And pass your single signature layup package determined. Yeah, we already know that. Now you get So you get normal and reverse layups, floaters, which is gonna be huge because everybody know they like the floaters. Quick scoops is another huge one, and you get to pick Euros and hop steps and spins. Oh man, this is about to be crazy. The layups are gonna be crazy, especially if you put them on a big dude too. Ooh, look. Rick have it on the competition by utilizing Steph's hold up, wait a minute. Steph's graceful layup, James Harden's shifty Euro steps, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's elusive hot step, and Nikola Jokic's nimble spin moves. I wonder, hold up. So does this mean that they have removed the cap breakers? I mean the hype caps? Because they said by utilizing Steph's graceful layups, James Harden, they talking about putting all this together. Steph's graceful layups, James Harden's shifty Euro steps, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's elusive hop steps, and Nikola Jokic's nimble spin moves. So you got 6'4", or no, 6 foot, what, Steph, 6'1", 6'2", 6'5", 6'6", and a 7-footer, all in a layup package. So we might have the caps removed on here. You seen enough? All depends on the builders and the badges now, yeah. Instant greens are back. You still have the, yeah, where it comes, you shoot it and it got the green thing, yeah, that's still back. Like right when you shoot it, yeah, it's back. Okay, and this is the menu right here. Hold up, let me see. Dunk creator, animation, stove song, gameplay, animation. 26. I'm just trying to see if I see anything in this picture. Because this is like the MyCAREER picture. Okay. They go to new body up system. Damn, if I can move it. Hit my TV. Make sure y'all drop a. Hey, appreciate you, Chris. So will Slashers be back? Layups will be back, I feel like. I can't really say if Slashers will be back because we didn't really get anything about anything dunking. And the only thing we got about well, yeah, but just fat like I think he mean that Slashers back, like are they improved back again? Like especially in the beginning of the game, you couldn't dunk on nobody to save your life. And any kind of contested dunk you was missing with the meter. And then they opened it up a little bit more and it got better. Incoming bully build, yeah. All right, let me get it. Okay, so NBA 2K26 uses, I was thinking, y'all. I got stuck in the thought. NBA 2K26 uses system-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously skipped motion capture animations. Coupled with new dynamic motions, this change improves the freedom of movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. System-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions more reliable compared to, okay, coupled with new dynamic motion. What's this new dynamic motion? Yeah, the green window is in the dump meter too. So yeah, now you'll be able to see, this was all felt like big man stuff. But yeah, now you'll get to see the green window on your dunk, so you know what's a good dunk and what's not. Interior defense, we already talked about that. You get body bumps in the paint. Bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint. Okay, and then this is the new rebound technology, the green window for rebounds. Green like Hartenstein. So now you have to time it. Okay, so let's just, the ideal time, y'all need to learn this for my bigs. The ideal time to jump for a rebound is just before the ball makes its final bounce off the rim. And the higher rebound attribute rating will make it easier to nail your timing. Excellent timing can significantly boost your chances securing the rebound or the board, whatever. Now the rhythm shooting, did we even get to the rhythm shooter yet? Okay, they got quick protect so you can, instead of just holding it and just standing there, now he'll just do like a quick move to protect the ball. I ain't really care about that too much. Well, I know you'll be able to use it, especially with the way people play defense here. And spam the steal button. But That step shot was so fucking fast. Okay. Where's this? Okay, revamp signature size up. So I don't even know if I paid attention to this. I'm snagging over a big wheel 6-7, you promise? Say it, what's good? Okay, signature size ups have been improved for a more intuitive experience. Now you can rock the pro stick back and forth, left to right, or repeatedly flick the pro stick up to execute 2 different size up combinations. Okay, so we actually are able to, so are they getting rid of combo moves? Because I remember, like, if you could do those, but they would bring combo moves in sometime. So we'll see. But if this is how fast dribbling is for 2K26, oh, I'm liking that. Because he ain't moving slow. He ain't moving slow at all. Slow motion Euros, I don't think this is going to be as effective. It's a cool feature. I don't think it's going to be as effective because we already know how slow animations work in the game. Is RNG back? They saying it's not, but nobody had their hands on the game yet, so we can't tell you for sure. Oh, remember, so wrap passes now, you can do wrap passes by double tapping, where's my controller? Circle or B. So the bounce pass button, but now if you double tap it, he will actually throw a wrap pass that's supposed to be so you don't throw the ball straight into the I like how 2K recognized this though, y'all. They said this expands the toolkit for playmakers to determine when you want to do a wrap pass and ensures, this is the funny part, ensures you aren't throwing the ball straight into the back of a defender. Y'all know how many times, I know everybody in here that got so mad they threw the pass that should be a simple pass and you threw it right to the back of a defender. Just threw it into the back. Like 2K just realized, like, damn, yeah, we was having to throw basketball into people's back. So that's fire right there. Hold up, let me try to do something. And then alley-oops. Alley-oops are different. Alley-oops are different now. Try to see stuff real fast. If I can find it. You will have to with alley-oops, you will have to actually time it like the remember the speed ladder drill in the Gatorade facility where you have to push the button, whether it's, for PlayStation Square, triangle, circle, X, and then for Xbox, what is it, X, B, Y, A. It's gonna be the same way for alley-oop. So now when they throw an alley-oop, it ain't gonna be just as simple as hitting the button. Like you have to actually hit a face one. But it's like catching an alley-oop now requires more skill. Once the pass is thrown, the finish button for the receiver will be randomized on higher difficulties so it's on higher difficulties though. So one of the 4 face buttons on your controller instead of always being square and X. So I wonder, does that mean if you play in rec, park, theater, or maybe start at 5 if they bring that back, that now it's just always gonna be X or square. And then if you play Pro-Am and the Proving Ground, then it'll be random. We'll see. I don't know. Because I don't know, unless you could put alley-oop difficulties on, that'd be crazy. How much stuff you gotta set. Now, the other thing that was cool too, with screens, you can actually use the left stick to adjust the positioning of your player. So if I push left and up, he could turn left. If I go left or right, he'll turn to 45 degrees. If I put left stick in the opposite direction, he'll turn 180 degrees. So you can actually control the big man and how he sets the screen. So y'all know sometimes the screen don't be setting like he's supposed to. So now you can actually set like you can set better down screens and stuff like that on there. Now, they were talking about this They didn't really talk about AI like I wanted them to. The biggest headache in 2K25 to me is freaking AIs. Like we went from 24 where we had some, for the most part, fire AIs to 25 where we had the dumbest, most broke shot AIs that you could ever have. So, yeah, the last season is 9, yeah. So they were talking about, they got a drive and kick technology, right? So if they talked about us standing in that corner, right? And if the AI drives, they're not going to necessarily force a shot up if they get double teamed or somebody come with help defense. But I wonder will the AIs, because I don't know if y'all remember or know what I'm talking about. In 24, especially in like my career mode, I mean in 25, especially in my career mode, when you go to the basket, a goddamn AI is going to the basket with you, bringing their defender down there. It's the most irritating thing in the world. Like, bro, stay out there. You got an 80-something 3-ball. Why are you running into the paint? Stay out there so I can kick the pass out to you. But they still gonna brick it when you kick the pass out to them anyway, so it really didn't matter. But the other team gonna make every shot in the world, but your team gonna miss all of them. But yeah, that's what they need. They need to bring the AI. They need to let the AI get a shooting boost. I don't necessarily want them to shoot as good as they shot in 24, because that was crazy. 24 was freaking crazy. Them AI, you could never leave an AI. He'd go 7 for 7. But so I don't need them to shoot that good, but let them at least shoot 50% from the flow. Like if they wide open, they should make at least half their shots. Like now you leave them wide open, them niggas be going 0 for 5, 1 for 6. You like, goddamn, the person don't even play defense on them. They just come over there and guard you because they know you ain't got to worry about the AI. So I hope they make the AIs smarter so they can get out the way, because they always was in the way when you was in the wreck, when somebody lagged out or quit, and then make them be able to shoot better. That's it. Okay, and then let me see, help defense intelligence, my player freelance engine. Okay, so this is what they didn't cover, because he just went through these pretty fast. So we talked about the help defense. When playing this is my player freelance engine. When playing as your my player, your AI teammate will now consider your position on the court even when you don't have the ball, which helps them determine floor spacing outside of plays and isolation. Together with the improved drive and kick intelligence, your AI will find you off ball more consistently when penetrating and running a pick and roll action with you. This allows for a new set of quick plays that can be called by you when playing off ball to alert your AI teammates to scoring opportunities. For example, you can alert your teammate or your team's ball handler that you are coming to set a screen for them, or call quick post up and flop it. Okay, well, I thought you'd still been able to do that for the most part. Hold on, what'd you say? Say it's going to hurt more if taller bids can't green the rebound. Okay, navigating screens. So this is all AI. AI defenders now have improved logic to choose. Oh, okay. So yeah, this was the other thing I think they're talking about. When you did get an AI on like the point guard or something, they would put the AI in the pick and roll, and the AI never seemed to do the right thing in the pick and roll. They would always like either stay high or they would drop and lead the guy. It was never like a realistic setting. They would just always do something dumb. That's what they would always do. Did they do my player yet? No, my player is next week. AI defenders now have improved logic to choose the best route around screens and obstacles on the court. You'll notice more decisive positioning and movement to go over, under, or through the screen, depending on your strategy. Okay. Expanded playbooks. Playbooks in NBA 2K26 have been expanded to hold up to 80 plays. This allows playbooks to more authentically replicate teams' offensive systems that they use in the real world. AI difficulty improvements. Okay. 10 new variables have been added to even more effectively differentiate. I fucked that all up. Have been added to even more effectively differentiate the AI's ability across lower and higher difficulties, including awareness of help defense rotations, speed at which help defense will commit once called for, how quickly defenders can recognize when a pass was initiated to react for passing lane steals, opportunities, and more. So they're going to be even in the passing lanes even more. Even if it's true, people will complain and patch stuff and break the game. I started my new job and you finna buy a house? Hey, W said, congratulations, man. These are in addition to the variables introduced in 2K25 and further improve how AI, they was trash in 2K25. Okay, hold on, let's see this. In Play Now, My NBA, a new AI CPU slider called Shot Timing Ability allows you to separately adjust how skilled AIs are at timing jump shots and layup. This is more effective than previous shooting sliders and leads to more expected results. I hope y'all do this is what they need to do for us. Turn up that shot timing ability with the AIs. If they do that, I don't care if people quit out the game. They didn't actually talk about this. So learn 2K. In NBA 2K26, a new intermediate tutorial bridges the gap between the existing tutorials and drills that cover beginner fundamentals and advanced techniques. You will learn about different types of layups and dunks, how to execute simple plays like pick and roll and more. Learn 2K is the best place to grow your 2K skills, whether you're a veteran who wants to practice this year's upgraded rhythm shooting, I want to talk about that, and refine controls, or a rookie who is learning how to play 2K for the first time. Now, I forgot the dang on, I ain't got the what's the name on no more, but that's fine so y'all can see this. Rhythm shooting. Rhythm shooting. First off, we see how big the green window is for rhythm shooting. But I know rhythm shooting is gonna take some getting used to, but it seemed like they took out, rhythm shooting used to be 2 timers. So you used to have to get the push right, and then you had to do the release timing. They got rid of the push timing now. So you really only time in rhythm shooting once. You only got to time it one time, and that's just the tempo. You only got to time the tempo. But the way the shooting works is that, and I'm gonna do a video on this. That'll probably be my video today. Cause that was, I understood exactly what he was talking about. Facts, Jonathan, though. That's definitely, I want rhythm shooting to register this year. Facts. But you can, let me get my basketball. It'll probably be easier to show y'all. Hold up. So, hold on, let me save my camera. Let me back up a little bit. Hold up. So, with rhythm shooting, I'm just gonna hold it here just so, you know, I know I'll be up here more, but you might not be able to see basketball like that. So just to keep it so everybody can see it on every platform, I'll put it right here. So, matter of fact, hold up. I don't gotta re-record this part. Let me put on replay, bro. Okay. So, we all need all of that out the game, man. Listen, I like rhythm shooting, and I ain't got no problem with it. But now, so when you flick the right stick down, just to give you an example, now you will bring the ball up. But now you can control when you release the shot. So if you want to rush a shot, you can bring the ball up and then flick forward in the right tempo, and then he will shoot the ball. Or you can flick down, put the right stick down, hold it back, and then you jumping in your shot, and you can continue to hold it all the way to damn near he going to the ground, and then you can release it forward. As long as you get that tempo right, you're going to make the shot. Now, what he did say, hold on, let me see. I got to find rhythm shooting in here. Let me go back to the rhythm shooting section. Hold on. Let me go up. I'm going to bring up the other page. I'll find it. Well, rhythm shooting. Oh, there we go. Enhanced rhythm shooting. So let's go back to this. Let me move myself out the way. Oh, not that. I can stay there. Oh. That's like 2K25 golf. Facts. Okay. So here you go. Watching so many of you discover and embrace rhythm shooting mechanics to improve your shot ability has been thrilling. The reward. Okay, we got that. In 2K26, rhythm shooting extends beyond mimicking each player's signature shooting animation to give you full control over every aspect of that shot. This shooting control method still relies on a down flicking motion with the shot stick, but now your timing and tempo will actually manipulate the shooter's upper body and impact how the shot looks throughout the complete motion by reflecting how you move the shot stick. From the start, you will see and feel the difference between early, late, slow, and fast releases. Hold on. I gotta look. Hold on. Let me go back again. From the start, you will see and feel the difference between early, late, slow, and fast releases. Got it. If you flick up early and rush a shot, you can do quick releases. If you flick up late and slowly, you will see the effect with the delayed. What? If you flick up late and slowly, you will see the effect with the delayed pushing motion and a lazier release. But you still can make it, right? That's what he said in the thing. So every aspect of the game got to upgrade besides dunking. Alley-oops don't count. That's what it seems like, Dirty. This enhanced feature grants more freedom than ever before to decide what type of jump shot you want to take. Counter a closeout from a defender by initiating a quick release and intentionally rushing your shot and still knock it down by executing excellent rhythm shooting tempo. Yeah, so that's like I was saying. Overall, players can take advantage of the rhythm shooting mechanic while experiencing more responsive and authentic jump shots. They say more responsive, so hopefully that's right. And jump shots that simulate a true shooting motion. So, again, you can, the tempo, now I think not the tempo, what is it? Which one was the first started? The flick up, I guess, no, not the flick up, the where is that? I just seen it on this damn screen, I gotta find it again. Hold up, this shot. So the down, when you're going down, so that's when you go down, that's how you hey Henny, what's good? When you go down, yeah, it is crazy that they changed it, but when you go down on your shot, you can rush it and go up early and still green it. And it does make sense to an extent if you if somebody's closing out, because you know how people just run, especially bigs, and I feel like this is a big thing right here. You in the corner, you get hit in the corner, bang, hold on, let me turn the camera on, hold on. You in the corner, you get hit, bang. You go up to go shoot and the big jumps and he's closing out. So now you can rush the shot and still green it. Is Twitch drops enabled on my stream? I don't, if 2K hadn't enabled Twitch drops on anybody's stream. If they did, then yeah, but I haven't seen anything from 2K saying that Twitch drops was enabled for any of this, except for on their own stream. Yeah, so you'll be able to rush the shot faster and do it. And then if you are slow, you'll still be able to. All you have to do is execute the excellent rhythm shooting tempo. So tempo is what matters on what's the name for rhythm shooting. Bring that back up. But I think that's all I'm gonna have over here for today. I gotta make some videos, gotta make some thumbnails. And I think we done about milk this dang old thing as best as we can. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Listen, I'm gonna play this one. I appreciate everybody coming through. Y'all done seen me. If y'all didn't know, I broke my headphones to this beat right here. Appreciate everybody coming through. Shout out 435 likes. Shout out to everybody on the 3,000 likes on TikTok, man. Shout out to the 12 on Twitch, man. We gotta make videos, so make sure y'all come check out the videos, because we're gonna be breaking down all of this. And then next week, let me show y'all down here. Next week, we got, let me show y'all before we get up off of here, if I can find it. Coming up next, let me see. Nope, they didn't say it on this one. Let me pull it up on my image. We got presentation. If I can show y'all, if y'all give me a quick second. Where's that? Here we go. Oh, computer load. Here we go. There we go. All right, let me show y'all. Here we go. Next week, here go the damn thing. We got presentation, and my player. Presentation is supposed to be in the beginning of the week. So this will probably be like Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday. I doubt it'd be Monday because everybody come back to work on what's the name? Oh yeah, we try to hit 40K before 2K26 drop. We close. We only 117 away, 117 subs away. But presentation, the first part of the week, Monday or Tuesday probably, and then probably like Thursday or Friday we're gonna have the My Player builder where we actually get to see the builder on there. Now I'm gonna be going streaming all these. We got my team. I want to see what the W is looking like. I want to see my team, especially the triple threat part. Then we got the MyCAREER storyline. That's probably when Spike Lee gonna come in here. If y'all didn't know, I was looking at 2K25, and on 2K25 they were showing that they were like the most amazing Spike Lee or some shit they said. I was like, yeah, Spike Lee gonna definitely be doing the MyCAREER storyline. And then we got my NBA. I'm not a big my NBA person, but I definitely will watch it. Then Community Day content. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Community Day, but I will assume that there will be one. I still haven't got any invite. If I did, I couldn't tell y'all, but I'm telling y'all that I don't have it because I don't have one. So I would definitely wink my eyes or something like that if I did get one, but I didn't get one so far. But like I said, last time I got one a weekend before, so I doubt I will this time, but it's still a possibility. But if not, y'all know, no iTwitch today, 215. But y'all know if I do, y'all know I'm gonna be out there putting on for y'all at Community Day, streaming and everything. If I did get a go, but I haven't got anything. I'm not twitching. I just blink my eyes naturally. I wasn't twitching or nothing like that. But appreciate everybody, man. I'ma holler at y'all later.